I mean by we live is I mean we're recording. Okay.
Well,
Oh, the stream. Okay, never mind. Like
extremely
many
crashes.
of the
Sorry.
other towns and cities on the Moon Sea, Hillsfar has seen its share of warfare and turmoil. Hostilities with the elves of Cormanthor, with Gentil Keep, with the Shadowvar, and with their own morally questionable leadership have plagued Hillsfar for more than a century. For the first time in a long time, the people of Hillsfar can look outside their walls and not see a dire threat looming at their gates, or at least none that are obvious. Rampant xenophobia, steeped in years of misdirected fear and outrage, have led to not just a citizenry distrustful of any non-humans, but also to a series of laws outright forbidding anyone other than humans to become citizens of Hillsfar. The laws of the government and the attitudes of the human citizens mean that the only non-humans allowed into the city are slaves, most of whom fight for their lives at the arena, to the delighted jeers of the human populace. The outskirts and rural lands around Hillsfar, because of these laws, are littered with non-human refugees, many who lost everything when they were evicted from their homes and businesses within the city. Some of these refugees plot against the authorities of their former home, but most simply try to survive through commerce, farming, or other legal or illegal pursuits. When rumors of strange happenings around Hillsfar reached the ears of the 5 factions, representatives of each established camp near the village of Elventree. When rumors of strange happenings around Hillsfar reached the ears of the 5 factions, representatives of each established camps near the village of Elventree. From these bases, the factions send out agents to investigate these strange tales, hoping to prevent any major calamities or profit from them. So, rumors of strange occurrences brought you to the Hillsfar region. The vague and bizarre rumors range from leprechauns showering travelers with gold to undead armies terrorizing the many farmsteads. The one rumor that turned out to be true was perhaps the wildest of all. All the non-human citizens within the walls of the city-state of Hillsfar were evicted. The only non-humans left in the city are the slaves who fight at the arena, fights to the death. Anyone not obviously human is turned away at the Hillsfar gate, the only way into and out of the walled city. You travel north on the Moonsea Ride, the often used merchant road south of Hillsfar, which also navigates through expansive Cormanthor forest. Others travel with or near you. A muffled shout bursts from a copse of trees off the road, and an old man wearing torn and bloody clothes staggers into view. The blood on his clothes comes from small cuts and scratches rather than any large wound. His charge toward you is slow, ponderous, and shaky. Before you can even draw weapons or ready spells, he collapses in the grass. He still shouts, however, although the words grow fainter and fainter with each passing moment. There is a message from this land's new master, but it is hidden 5-fold. The first is at the place where dandelions rise above and cover the people. The virile and the virulent can be one and the same. The hell-tinged one is lost, and then several are found. The second runs red with the blood of roots, where an heiress lies and hides her pain in long wooden boxes. She hides more than that, though, but only to keep what is hers. The third is at the spring of blessed life, where the haunters protect and the protectors haunt. The water runs on, of course, and must be freed for all. The fourth holds the great thundering beasts, but the beasts are gone to give way to a greater thundering beast with death in its eyes. They await at a place of ancient elven evil. The fifth lies where the ancients lie, beneath night's marble, forgotten but not gone. The lost wealth of a forgotten time pays terrible dividends now.
Yikes.
And then the man falls onto the ground.
Alright. Byron goes over and I want to check his wounds. I want to see what happened to him.
Okay. So you can tell that he's old.
What? Dude, shouldn't I make a medicine check if I'm checking his wounds or whatever?
Yeah.
Alright. 20, not natural.
Okay. So you can tell that he's old, but he's not elderly. He's injured, but not fatally, and he appears to be suffering for no apparent reason. He keeps shouting the same words, like a mantra, over and over. His sentences are long, and he's rambling. But for some reason, the words are burned into your memories.
Damn. So he's suffering for no reason, is that what you said?
Yeah. He seems to be suffering for no reason.
Yeah. I don't want to use a spell slot, but like, I don't know. What are Argus' characters' names?
Oh.
Do you have anything you want? What do you think, man? At like either of your characters.
Sorry, what was the situation?
So
This guy just came out of the woods, like all cut up and bleeding and rambling and yelling about some like prophecy kind of thing, and then he collapsed in front of us. And like I checked his wounds, and he doesn't seem to be like he shouldn't really be in like as much pain as he is. But he is, so it's like, whoa, what the fuck.
So he just came out of the woods. Okay.
Yeah. So did you hear the prophecy?
No.
Okay.
I kind of lost.
Okay. There's a message from this land's new master, but it is hidden fivefold. The first is at the place where dandelions rise up above and cover the people. The virile and the virulent can be one and the same. The hell-tinged one is lost, and then several are found. So that's the first part. He's like the old man is saying this over and over, kind of. So if you want,
we'll remember it if we try to think about what it was, right? Like,
yeah.
Can I do I don't know what check to like either history or like intelligence check.
I mean, yeah, like I don't know.
Cause like it's kind of hard to like. I want to get a hint of like what should we do with this? Cause like
I'd say like Arcana, history, or religion, but I don't really like can't tell.
+1 for both.
True.
Dude, you can try whatever you want.
Can I do a history check?
Sure.
Okay, so that's d20 plus history, so that's 18. Plus intelligence. I got 18. Oh wait, 19.
You don't add your intelligence and the thing in like the skills box. The skills box should include your like it includes basically your proficiency if you have it, and your ability stat modifier. So like if you are proficient in the thing, it'll be +2, and then you apply your like thing. But I think with your character sheets, they should be all written in already.
So just
whatever it says in the skill box.
18.
Okay. So you remember that he came out of the woods, and for some reason you can't seem to forget the prophecy that he just spewed before he fell onto the grass.
Melatier wants to make a religion check.
Okay.
See if he knows anything like what like this might be about. 22.
So you check the man, and as you touch him, you feel this lingering heat, and your assumption is that their infernal magic is affecting this man.
Oh. Okay. All right.
You can also there's like people nearby, so you can go into like town and be like, hey, does anybody know?
I think the dwarf Byron is gonna carry this guy, and we're gonna go to the town.
Okay.
So I guess we can just like do that.
So
I guess we're just going to the town now.
Do you need like a strength check or anything?
I mean, depends on if you think it'll be like particularly difficult. This guy's not.
Nah, he's
like,
he's frail. So
if it's not a huge person and like my guy's like fairly strong, like should be able to carry him. But I could anyways. Just if you want, you have to determine like what I'm checking against. But yeah, like you could.
I could do it.
Well,
okay,
sure. Oh yeah, do you have? Oh yeah, sure. Your paladin is probably way stronger than my guy. Maybe yeah, so let the paladin carry him because that guy's fucking ridiculously strong.
Okay, so
wait. I think you guys are like kind of Haha, I'm not my character.
I can't I don't know what to voice
It's
act. I'm
gonna
just
be-
I'm just
Okay,
trying. I'll
try it.
because I don't know how this fucking I don't care about this guy. Like I only vaguely care about what he's saying. But like I'm like I can't really just abandon him.
Wow.
Frostorm.
What's
Okay,
like
for
wait what's
you.
the yeah.
What's what?
No, I have to act
Wait, what's his
stupid.
You don't have to be like stupid. Just don't make him like.
Dude, it's okay.
he's
You don't
not
have to act.
scholarly. He's well,
Yeet!
classy. I can't voice act. Frostorm,
is
pick up
not
this man. You
Luna.
gotta get to town.
For sure. Okay, do I
let's
have to
go.
roll
That's
a
it.
dice? That's it?
Yeah,
Okay.
does he need to do a strength check for that, or like
Yeah,
this?
go
I think
ahead.
the paladin has like 19
So,
strength.
d20 plus set.
Like, what is your strength, Arco? What's your character's strength?
19.
Yeah, like he can carry.
Do
he can
it.
carry
Do a check.
285 pounds.
No, do a check with advantage.
All right, there you go. There you go.
No, it's bad.
You have advantage though. You can roll twice.
Oh,
That's
okay.
fine.
Thank
And add your
God.
strength.
I got 14.
14. Okay.
Is that with a modifier?
Plus 4, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
That's
cool.
good.
Glad it was up 5.
All right, so you probably pick them
Yeah.
up.
So you
I'll let
you put him on your
Daryl's
back
say it.
and you walk towards the town.
All right.
When you get to the town, there's only a few houses, and there's not actually a lot of people who live here. But they are out on the streets, kind of just walking around, enjoying the day, sunlight and stuff. So let's say you come in from the west. You come to like a crossroad, and
We need a cleric over here.
Nice.
so most people kind of ignore you and they're just minding their business.
Damn.
But there's a wizard who comes by and he says, it's an elf wizard. He says,
Oh,
I'm not a cleric, but I am pretty good at magic. What's going on?
Oh my god. Fucking. Melatier walks up, or he's like, we found this man lying in the road. He rambled about some master of the lands, and then he collapsed in front of us, bleeding profusely. We're not sure what to do with him.
Well, I've never seen this man, but I can tell that some infernal magic seems to be used on him. What exactly did he tell you?
He said something about, I don't remember what it was. There's like the
prophecy.
fivefold something, but I don't remember like what the things were.
Okay.
Can you just pretend that I said them?
Some sort of prophecy.
So you
I
say
think.
there's a message from the land's new master, but it's hidden
Yeah.
fivefold, and the first is at the place where dandelions rise above
Yeah.
and cover the people.
Do you know anything about
The
this?
viral and the virulent can be one and the same. The hell-tinged one is
Yeah.
lost, and then several are found.
Do you know anything about this? Wizard guy?
That doesn't seem to sound very familiar, and I mean, I ran away from home at the age of 11, so I don't fucking know anything actually.
Well, the shittiest wizard I've ever met. I tell it to his face, too. I tell him, you're the shittiest wizard I've ever met.
He sort of grunts and walks away from you. He flicks his coat over his shoulder
Yeah,
and he walks
perfect.
away.
Wait.
I use prestidigitation and I make it dirty.
Oh my
Like,
god.
he doesn't see it, but there's kind of like these like dark stains all along the
Oh.
back of his cloak.
One of the other townspeople who is nearby notices that the cloak is dirty and whispers to their friend beside them, "Hey, do you see that?" And they share a nice little laugh.
Nice. Good. You know what? That's what I wanted to do. Do I get inspiration for that? I think I should get inspiration.
You don't get... No.
No?
Damn.
Alright.
But you
My
decide that those...
personality traits are cocky, dramatic, and quick-tempered.
But you decide that the people who are laughing over there are more likely to help you.
Alright, I'm gonna walk over to them, and
Yeah,
I
we'll
wanna...
have to do them.
I'll be like, okay, well, is the guy alive?
He's still mumbling.
Okay, I guess I want to ask him about the prophecy.
Okay.
Ten I gave him the same thing. Hey, hey, do you guys know anything about this Master of the Land or a place where the dandelions tower over the people or something like that?
Okay. So it's a couple of another couple of elves. They're female.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Um,
Well, I'm gonna speak in Elvish because this character's an elf,
Okay. Sure.
so I say that in Elvish to him. And if I say hi first, and then I'm like, so, do you guys know anything about this place with dandelions?
I don't know anything about a prophecy, but it sounds like he was talking about a farm. It's not very far from here. Maybe I'm not good at distances.
I don't. Does it say anything about like travel time or anything?
Nope.
Or not really? Because if it doesn't, then make it like fairly short, so it doesn't like there wouldn't be any real traveling there.
2 kilometers out that way.
Alright.
That's not
Cool.
far, right? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. That would just be like it would take us like not long considering whatever. All right. Can we leave this man with you? He's been injured, but we don't know where the cleric is in this town.
I'm not sure that you should leave him with us. He looks a little messed up.
Dude, I don't want to fucking use any spell slots on this guy. Oh my god.
Oh wait, don't I have a healing ability?
You have lay on hands, but you only get so many uses. Like we might not need them that dramatically, but let me see how many you get. It's
Oh,
probably
are we
equal
all-
to your charisma mod or something. Hold on, let me
We're
see.
all level 3, right?
We're level 1.
Oh.
I put those things in there because that was like that the characters were originally level 3 because they're backup characters for my campaign, but I leveled them down. So everything that's like if it says like in brackets level whatever, below that is the stuff you get for that level.
Oh, actually,
Before
so
that thing.
so as you ask if you can leave the guy there,
Yeah.
he kind of finishes off the last part of the prophecy, and his last breath kind of escapes him.
Damn. Okay.
So the girls now are like very particularly bothered about the corpse that you guys.
Yeah.
are
Is there a
holding.
temple anywhere nearby or anything of the sort?
No.
Did you say no?
There's no
Alright.
temples.
I'm just gonna lie him down or we should just lie him down in an alley and we'll leave him.
Alright.
Maybe we'll spend the time later to take care of him, but I just want to look at. So Arca, you have 5 health you can give people total. It's basically your paladin level times 5, so it's like 5 for now. So you can cure a disease or a poison with all 5, or you can like touch somebody and give them as many health points as you want out of that pool. And you get them back when you take a long rest.
Okay.
So you can just put down like where it says lay on hands, just put like 5 HP or something.
Yeah.
Cool. So yeah, let's just lie this guy down here. We'll bury him later perhaps, but nothing we can do for now, and he'll slow down our travels. So
Okay, so you guys walk
that-
over
yeah.
towards the farm. So as you get to the farm, the madman's words spoke of Farbow Farms. The farmhouse, sheds, and barns on the road ahead match the description in the madman's prophecy. Their green painted walls and yellow roofs make the buildings look like huge dandelions sprouting in the fields. A pair of short figures carries sloshing buckets from a nearby stream toward one of the barns. A significant amount of noise emanates from inside the farmhouse itself, as if a crowd of angry people are all shouting at once.
All right. I want to go check out what sounds like they're shouting about.
So, as you get closer to the barn, you notice that the 2 figures that you saw are 2 little girls. One is a half-orc and one is a dwarf.
Wow.
And as you approach, they get kind of they sort of pull back. They're like a little scared.
I just want to be like, hey, like, just relax, guys. Like, I'm friendly. I'm not gonna hurt you guys. I just want to know what's going on around here.
Okay, so
You can make a persuasion check as well, unless there's no way it can fail. You should probably have me like do a persuasion check of some sort to see if I can get them to calm down. You know, but if it's just like if they will just respond to me like saying hi, then it's fine, I guess. You know.
Yeah, I mean, like, you can go ahead and do a persuasion check.
All right. That's with Melatier again. I got 12.
Okay. So you asked what's going on here, right?
Pretty much, yeah.
Well, we live on this farm with our parents. My name is Brid, says the dwarf, and this is Grona, the half-orc.
Cool.
That's it, sir.
Where are your parents right now?
They're in the main. They're in the main barn. The main.
All right.
No, the main farmhouse.
Do you mind if I go say hi?
Okay.
Or would you like?
All right. Oh yeah. You guys want to come with us, or are you guys busy right now?
We have to finish our chores.
Okay. Well, thanks for the help, guys. We'll be on our way. So I'm gonna go over
Okay.
to we should go over to the main place.
No
farmhouse.
problem, sir. And then they walk away with their buckets.
Cool. So yeah, let's head over to the main farmhouse, whatever they said.
Alright.
Gotcha.
The farmhouse door is propped open with a hay fork, revealing a tumultuous scene. More than 20 people mill about a bustling kitchen. At least 10 are children of various races, none of which are human. The adults,
Wow.
on the other hand, are all human. A woman of middle years shouts above the din. In one arm, she cradles an infant human, while second rests in a sling at her waist. 3 other adult humans and a young non-human hold other human newborns. Between the woman and those helping her, there are a total of 6 human infants.
Okay. So what was the thing exactly like about the the viral and virulent? Can be like one or something, right?
Can be one and the same. The hell-tinged
One and the
one is lost, and then several are found.
What? Then they're human, the people, right?
The
Yeah.
adults are all human. There are a few infants
Yeah,
who are human,
yeah.
but all the
And
kids
then
are...
lots of Okay.
No other
Non-humans.
races.
I want to go over and talk to the woman holding the kids. I guess the babies.
Okay. So you walk up to a woman named Bea, and she
Actually,
says,
wait. Before I do that, can I look around and see if any of them are tieflings, or does it not like tell you that? Does it just say they're non-humans?
There, I assume there are some tieflings.
Okay. Okay. Cool. I was just
Um,
wondering.
Yeah.
And sorry, is it like hell tinge as in like Hell, or like how do they spell hell tinged?
Hell-tinged.
Yeah, like just like the regular word like hell,
Yeah.
not like Hel or anything, because that's like a different kind of hell.
No.
That's like Nordic hell.
No.
All right, cool. So yeah, I walk over to the woman and like
Okay.
introduce myself.
So,
I am Melatier Stormsoul. Please make your acquaintance. I was told by a friend of mine about this farm, and I was wondering if there's anything odd going on around here. Don't worry about the children. I'm not worried about non-humans. I'm an elf myself, but I've heard some concerns about this area regardless.
she has a spoon in her hand, and she's kind of waving it around a little. It's a wooden spoon.
Okay.
She says, friends, huh? Don't seem to be many of those around here. If you're here for a meal, grab some taters from the bin and peel them, and we'll cook them up for you. You'll have to catch and dress your own chicken, though. But before we eat, make yourselves useful. Someone needs to go and fetch Pinroth. Ask the 2 girls outside where that boy has got off to. If any of you have any skill in husbandry, run out to the goat barn and see if Jovi's kids are ready to pop yet. Werner, take these folks out and introduce them to Jovi. When you're done, come back for a meal.
Okay. I'm gonna go over to the
Instructions.
barn first. Byron, the dwarf, is actually pretty good with animals, so I want to go and see the goats, I guess.
Okay. So, Werner comes by. He's a young halfling lad. He's short and sickly. He's kind of pissed off that he's being told to do chores before supper.
Lol.
But he takes you over to the goat barn.
Can I do a quick medicine check on him and see if I can see why he's unwell, or is he just not a healthy kid?
He's just
Or
not.
like, can I do it? All right, cool. I mean, like,
Yeah.
I could just, yeah. I would generally, like, you can do whatever you want for DMing, but like, I would have probably been like, yeah, go for it, and then like told you, or just, like, would have if you had done the check, I would have just told you exactly what you told me anyways, which is like he's just not a healthy kid.
Yeah.
But like,
Yeah.
but I also don't. I just whatever, however your
Yeah.
style is. But yeah, okay,
Yeah.
cool. So you lead us on to.
Yeah, to the goat barn.
All right, cool.
So you know that he was like kind of annoyed about the whole chores thing.
Yeah.
But when you get to the barn and he sees Jovi, his attitude shifts and he shows like a lot of concern for the goat.
Okay.
So you can tell something is
All right.
not right.
Byron, which is the dwarf, like, what's wrong with the goat? Because he can kind of tell too, I suppose, or he may be able to. Or like, can I do a medicine check on the goat to see if I can figure out if like, or at least perception check to see. Like,
Actually, sorry. So hold on.
What's up with it?
You guys are
Okay.
actually outside of the barn, and
All right, cool.
as you get closer, he gets more and more like he sort of like tenses up.
Oh, okay.
What did you want to say? What did you say?
Actually, I asked him like, what's wrong with the goat, or what's wrong basically. Can I do an Arcana check?
You guys are still outside the barn right now.
Yeah, but if he's uneasy for some reason,
Okay. Yeah. Like.
and I heard about a hell-tinged one or something.
Yeah. Sure. You can do that.
Alright, so Melatier is doing that. I got like a 10.
Okay. You can tell that something is going on in the barn, but you're not
Yeah.
exactly sure what it is. You do kind of feel that sort of same fiery thing.
Okay.
From the man, and also, yeah, you sort of just like smell a bit of smoke. It's not
Okay.
like real. You can't tell if it's real or not, but you sort of
Is
just
there
have
any
this
okay?
feeling.
Is there any other entrance to the barn, or is it just the front?
It's just
door?
the front.
Okay. I recommend going there with the weapons drawn because, kind of sulfuric, smoky, hellish energy is generally not a great thing for
Okay.
paladins and clerics. So I'm letting, I guess, what's his name? Luna and Froststorm know that.
Okay. Well, so you draw your weapons, and Werner, his like pissed and concerned face kind of turns to you, and he's like extremely concerned. He says, "What are you gonna do with those weapons?"
I'd like to ask him why it smells like smoke and feels like demonic energies around here, personally.
He tells you, "I don't smell any smoke," and he kind of he's like his brows are furrowing, and he looks kind of annoyed at you.
Okay. I'm gonna put my weapons back away, but like kind of be ready to draw them.
Okay.
You know, I'm like
He-
I'm like a little
he's-
bit cautious. Hands
He's
crossed,
still
almost.
eyeing you.
Yeah, that's fair.
concerned.
I'd be like, sorry, you know what? I wasn't doing it. I was just I saw something in the woods behind the barn. That's my bad. And I want to go.
You hear him
I guess
whisper,
open-
"Okay, weirdo."
It's fair. I guess I'll go open the barn door.
Okay, so high-pitched shrieks of fear and panic greet you as you enter the barn. A couple dozen goats fill the barn, but most huddle in the corners, shying away from a single goat in the center. The hideously distended belly of the goat shows the nanny is pregnant, but she is quite large. Even those of you who have dealt with animal births in the past have likely never seen anything like this.
Well.
So, as you step in, Werner starts crying and he runs over to the goat. But just as he reaches the goat, he tells the characters, "I was tending her this morning, but she wasn't as big as this.
Oh, jeez.
Please, you gotta help her."
Okay. Byron walks. I want to walk over, kind of like my really ready, but like not drawing a weapon, and I want to do an animal handling check to see, like, or to actually, is she in distress, or is she just like huge and like kind of disformed and probably like demonic?
So,
Like, can I do a perception check and just kind of look at her from like,
sure.
yeah, like I could try and like, kind of figure out what the fuck's going on because obviously not normal.
Go for it.
Goat. Got a 12.
Okay. So, you're actually like pretty close, and it's very obvious that the goat is pregnant and is it's just having some problems. Yeah, it's the goat is just, it's like too pregnant.
Yeah. Can I do an Arcana check on the goat?
Sure.
Oh no, I didn't put my like bonus to Arcana. That's funny. I actually have 4. Hold on. I got a 22.
Okay. So you definitely notice that there's some sort of unholy essence that's
Mhm.
imbued in the goat, but otherwise it's sort of just like this feeling you get. Other than that, the goat looks perfectly normal, and the boy is extremely concerned for Jovi.
Just because she's big.
Can I do a perception check?
Yeah, okay.
Mm, 23.
Wow. Perceptive.
So you really don't notice anything other than that you can just tell that the goat is very pregnant, but as you kind of look around the room, some of the other goats have very glassy eyes.
Jesus Christ.
Hmm.
Also,
I
Byron did the intelligence check, right?
No, the one that
No.
did the Arcana check.
Oh yeah,
That
yeah,
was
sorry.
Melatier because
Okay.
he's just better at it.
Okay,
So that was the-
Meltier also notices the sort of infernal magic thing,
Yeah.
some sort of lingering
Um,
effect.
I think I maybe want to go back and tell the mom or whatever because this is like kind of beyond what I know what to do with. So I want to like call the kid over, be like, hey, like let's go talk to your. Is that his mom? Do we know? Or is it
Yeah,
just like?
yeah. It's
Okay, let's go talk to your mom. Because I have a couple of questions for her. We'll take care of the goat after. Okay, don't worry.
No, she's giving birth right now. You have to help her.
Jesus. All right. Byron's gonna do animal handling, and I'll try to like.
I'll assist.
Can I go like behind her see if she's actually like birthing?
Okay.
So Byron walks around back, and because I have program handling, so it's like I wanna go, take a look.
I'll assist.
Oh yeah, I guess I want to like try to like help.
So
her if she is
Jovi,
giving birth.
when you start walking closer, she starts
Yeah.
kicking her legs and she's
Uh-oh.
like squealing.
Yeah. Okay.
That's
Oh,
it.
she's still doing that. Okay.
Yeah, it's just like
I want to try and calm her down with like animal hand.
okay.
So Byron's doing that still. I got a 9.
Okay.
It's not very good, by the way.
Yeah.
Ah!
So you did manage to calm her down. Sorry, you did not. She's,
Yeah.
like,
Okay. Assume.
So she's still kind of flailing around, kicking.
Yeah.
She doesn't specifically try to hit you, but her legs are kind of just flailing around in the air.
Okay.
You can tell that she's very close to giving birth and that she's going to have a lot of trouble. So,
Jeez.
yeah.
Wow.
You're pretty sure that you're going to have to help the Jovi give birth because the kid isn't like kind of like holding on to you pretty hard, and
Yeah,
he doesn't
okay.
seem to be ready to let go of you until the goat seems to be okay.
All right. I guess I want to go do like an animal handling thing and try and just like help her with the birth.
Okay.
That's
So
like, what's actually happening.
animal handling.
Or is that if like working with them? That's not. I guess medicine. Then I'll do.
Yeah.
Is that more like?
Yeah.
All right, I'll do medicine. That's even. Actually, I'm better at medicine. I was just doing animal handling. 'Cause it's like,
Yeah. Okay.
So-
Yeah.
Can I help Byron with it?
yeah, you want to assist me?
Yeah.
All right, cool. So I get advantage if that's okay with the DM. If it's approved that he can help me with the. Are you good with medicine at all in your characters? Is
+2.
that proficiency or is that just like?
Uh,
I mean,
Plus efficiency is.
because I mean, he could just be
+1.
helping me. Like it could just take a couple of people. Like I'll be doing most of the work, but I want him to like maybe hold the goat while I like try to.
It's not a one-person job.
Yeah, so maybe get the Dragonborn to come, like just kind of try and keep her like more still while I do that.
As Sir Froststorm approaches, the goat starts freaking out even more, and
Oh Jesus.
it's apparent that it will be a lot harder with someone else around.
Okay. Well, alright, so I guess I want him to back off, but I got a 9 total on the animal handling check, or the medicine check. So I guess I'm not very helpful. Like, I mean, that is my attempt, but it's just not a good attempt. Whatever that may
Okay, hold on.
do.
Hold on.
Okay.
Okay. The firstborn goat comes out, and it is instantly clear what the problem was. The kid is much larger than a normal newborn goat, with bright red fur and 2 heads that stare at you with a mix of curiosity and scorn. It immediately stands and wobbles away with a dismissive bah that is deep and long and more than a little unsettling. Before you can react, another red-furred kid emerges from Jovi. You know it is not uncommon for goats to have twins, but then another kid slides out.
Oh god.
And then another. And before you know it, 5 or more kids lie on the ground near their mother for a total of 6 peculiar feat.
Wow.
Jovi, unfortunately, does not survive the birthing.
Oh,
jeez.
shit.
Werner starts crying, and he doesn't even seem to notice that the kids are actually kind of weird.
Okay.
So I'm guessing all these kids have 2 heads.
No, just the first one.
Just the first one? Okay.
Wow.
Thought it was gonna be like.
I'm kind of just shocked, I guess. I think my character's probably standing there for the moment because I don't know what to do. I guess maybe like Melotier's trying to comfort the kid, like, just be like, I know it's okay, like, we did what we could, kind of thing.
He doesn't try to get away from you, but he doesn't seem to respond much.
Okay.
He's kind of just to himself a little.
Okay. What do you think, Luna, Froststorm?
I think we should do an Arcana check.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I would just say I'm pretty sure these are not normal goats, but I just don't know like what we should do with this information.
So,
because I mean, they shouldn't be read like this, or this many of them. This is definitely the demonic influence at work, but I don't know like how to approach this.
So Werner has managed to stop crying enough to tell you guys. He kind of very shyly and quietly says thank you, and then he says, "I think you can go find my brother now."
Okay. I guess we'll head out of the bar if you have nothing else you want to do here, or you can do that contract if you want. But like, he'll probably tell you the same thing I told you, which is these are demon goats.
I'll just leave it at that.
Well, wait. What was the prophecy? The hell one is lost and more are found. Hell touch the one is lost.
The viral and the virulent can be one and the same. The hell-tinged one is lost, and then several are found.
Yeah, so that's definitely what this is, but I don't know if I guess they're a bad sign. Like, I don't want to upset. Can I get this kid to leave?
No, he's well, you can try. Do a persuasion check.
I'm gonna be like, hey, like, how about we go find your brother together? I just need to do something in here first. Now I'm gonna do a perception check and see if I can convince him at all. This is Melatier again. I think I got a 7. So
Werner has actually gone back to his like old attitude. He's a little kind of just like shrugging you off, and he's still crying a little, and he doesn't say anything to you, but you can tell that he wants to stay here with the goats.
All right. So either we can get rid of these goats while this kid watches us, or we can just leave and hope that everything's okay.
Can I use medicine to knock him out?
Can you?
Wow.
It's
probably his strength. Probably just choking him out.
Can you actually do that? Wow. Like.
Yeah, you could just. I mean, I think you can attack some, or like some DMs. Like, I'm not sure it's in the rules, but like you can attack somebody non-lethally, so you're not trying to like have them die when they get to 0 health. So you could like
just put it to sleep.
Okay, I mean,
either bump them with a weapon or choke them out.
You can try.
Yes.
So is that a check or is that an attack? Do you think?
I'd say go for a check.
Alright, so probably strength. Probably strength. I would just do a strength check with the paladin if I were you.
Strength. Okay.
Because it's most likely to just choke him out proper.
Oh wow. 21.
Okay.
Okay. So, so you walk towards Werner, and he's kind of told you to leave, and he's expected you to because he wants to stay with the goats. So as you come closer, he kind of turns around, and then you grab him by the neck, and he faints.
Holy shit. Okay.
And before his eyes close, he whispers no.
Yikes. I want to lie him down in like some hay or something, and I want to do a medicine check, make sure he's still breathing. Like,
okay.
Just make sure he's like okay.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Maybe he choked out. I got a 19.
Nice.
All right. So you can see that he's still breathing, and also like you check his pulse and stuff, and like it's
cool,
totally fine.
Okay.
So
I think we need to kill
I
the
guess. Do we have to, or do we have to go?
We don't have. I mean, at this point, we've already choked out a child, so it's not like it can get much worse. But this is like definitely one of the 5 parts of the prophecy.
I think we should go look for the brother.
Oh my god. I'm all right. Are we leaving this kid choked out here? What are we gonna do about this? Huh?
We should bring the kid with us.
No, but then it's just like I don't know, man. We fucked up then if we didn't want to like take care of these goats. I
think you gotta role play this conversation.
Because if we left the kid with the goats,
but
he would have. We don't even know what would happen.
I know, Froststorm, but we can't just carry this unconscious child around this farm. If he stays here, no one knows that he's missing. If we carry him around on our shoulder, the little girls are going to see him. Someone's going to see him. We're going to be in trouble. So we need to.
We'll just use a
leave him
drop
here.
for them too.
Hmm?
We'll knock them out.
Oh my god! How small is this kid? Would he fit in a bag?
Oh my god!
I mean, he's pretty small. He's a halfling. He's small and sickly, right?
Okay.
So
Froststorm, do you want to try and carry the kid in your bag?
Sure.
Okay. All right, Frost. So we'll just put him in the bag, I guess.
Are we gonna? Okay.
Oh my god, this is such a bad fucking.
Wait, can you roll like a strength check?
Sure. Cool. Natural 20.
Okay.
Does the kid die by accident? He's just too strong.
No. So you reach up, and you know when you go to pick something up, you kind of like prepare for it. He's actually like he's just so light. It's like picking up a marble.
Lol. All right. Yeah. Just place him as gently as you can into your bag. I guess. Wrap him. Do you have any like thing to wrap him in so he's a little like warmer or something?
Sure. I think I have a rope in my explorer's pack, so
that's not warm. I have like traveler's clothes. Can I like wrap him up in those and then like lay him in the things? He's also I want to be a little constricted, so he can't just like jump out, but also him to be like at least like not just lying around in this bag. Can I do that?
Sorry, what?
Can I wrap him up in like these extra clothes that I have?
Yeah.
Okay, I want to do that, and then we put him in the.
All right.
Okay, actually, Storm's. Sorry.
Hold on.
Froststorm, what are we gonna do with him after? We can't. We're gonna have to leave before he wakes up, and we can't bring him inside or anything. What are we gonna do after we're done here? We're just gonna because then we're gonna bring him back to the barn. You know what? No. I think we should leave him here, somewhere away from the goats, and tie him up, so he can't get out. Someone will find him later, and then we don't have to worry about putting him back here afterwards.
I think we should do that.
Okay. Okay.
DM, is there like an archway?
Yeah. Is there anything? Is there an upper floor of this barn or anything? Is there anything we can like put him so he's not just lying on the ground down here with the goats?
We could just like tie a rope on like an arch and just put like a bag, hang the bag onto the rope.
Yeah,
so
but
the goats can't
don't
touch
want to lose your bag though.
It's kind of a small barn. Not really.
Can I think we should lay him in a corner and like put hay against him so they can't, so he's not visible, and tie up his hands maybe.
Just get screwed.
Tie up his hands and feet. Actually, I want to tie his hands and feet like to each other in a comfortable way as possible, but so he can't get up when he wakes up.
Tie his mouth as well.
Yeah, and I'll wrap around like a sock around his mouth so he can't like yell.
Froststorm sock.
Is that can I do this?
Do a sleight of hand.
Alright.
Or
Just so you know, not tying, like generally
sorry,
one thing
hold
is like intelligence sleight of hand. No, it's like you're right, but like in one of these books, it's like I think it's the Xanathar's Guide. It's like when you're tying a knot,
Yeah, it's
it's
different
intelligence
from
sleight of hand,
text,
and when
yeah.
you're untying a knot, it's like intelligence sleight of hand against like whatever I roll here, basically.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
can I like do
Yeah.
that? I guess. All right. So, who do I want to do that? I guess I'll have Melatier do it. So I'm just gonna tie them all up. I got a 5, like total. So he's not gonna be bound. I mean, he'll be able to get out easily. It won't hurt him, I don't think. But
Mhm.
actually, it doesn't really matter. He's not gonna get out himself anyways. Like I mean, or he might have trouble with it. We'll see.
Okay.
I'll leave
so-
it like that, and we'll just hope it works.
You managed to get a decent tie. You're not exactly sure that it'll keep him bound, but I mean,
Yeah.
you kind of choked him out, and
Yeah.
you're sort of not sure about what your options are. So you think
Yeah.
that it's probably for the best that you leave him.
All right. Cool. And Storm Soul. I'm Storm Soul. What is your name?
Froststorm.
Froststorm. Let's
Sir
and
Froststorm.
Luna, and etc. etc. Let's go find the other boy. Let's go find those little girls first and ask them where the other boy would be.
Yeah.
So we go to do that, I guess. Find the little girls first.
So you leave Werner in whatever corner you think is most appropriate.
Yeah.
The goats, as you exit, are eyeing you. They don't seem to make any sort of movements, and there doesn't seem to be malicious intent in their eyes, but they are kind of just staring at you as you leave. You decide it's for the best that you pay not too much attention to it.
Mhm.
You walk out of the barn and you get back onto the road where the girls are finishing up their chores with the water buckets. Hold on.
Yep.
Yeah, so the girls see you, and same as before, they kind of just get a little nervous.
Mhm.
And yeah.
Okay. I want to ask, what's the other kid's name that we're trying to find?
His name is Pinroth.
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 Pinroth. Okay. Hey guys, you know where Pinroth ended up? Your mom asked me to look for him.
So when you ask this, an expression comes over their face that is different from the one initially, and when you were just approaching them, where they were kind of like scared of you approaching. You can tell something's up, and they say that they don't know where their brother is.
Where did you guys see him last? I mean, you must have seen him more recently than we have. We just arrived here.
I don't know where my brother is. He's always getting into all kinds of trouble. We were just doing our chores. We've been doing our chores all day. We don't know where he went.
When was the last time you saw him?
The girl starts getting very nervous, and actually, Arca, who are you talking as?
Luna.
Okay.
I can't do the voice. It's really hard.
Okay. So both girls actually they take an entire step away from you.
Hmm.
So yeah.
Listen, you little shits. Where is your brother? I fucking ask you again. I'll put this knife through your chest.
The
I'll make an
girls.
intimidation check.
Okay. Roll.
I got a natural 20.
Oh,
Okay.
snap.
Mom and Dad told Penroth not to go into the far out field, but he's a shit disturber, so he went out there, and I didn't want to get in trouble, so I didn't tell you, but he's over there, and
He's like, thanks. I want to pat them on the head, and we're just gonna head off. Just
Okay.
complete change of face, you know.
The two of them have like this kind of sad look on their face, and they're sort of like frowning, and it looks like they're about to cry.
Unless you want to do something about it, Luna or Froststorm, I'm just gonna start walking over to the far field.
Can Froststorm do something stupid? I don't know, just to cheer them
Make
up.
up, do a performance check. I don't know.
Okay, I can do that.
The DM has to decide, but like I think that's
Can I
like
do that? DM?
Actually, hold on.
threatening children to get information.
Add something else to that, what he just said. Just like your brother.
Yeah.
You know?
Same.
That's not my character.
So, the girls actually also tell you, that, so Penroth, had no reason to go out there. He just went because Mom and Dad told him not to. Also, some of the farm hands have been out there, and they've seen creatures that look kind of normal, but their eyes are glowing red, and, other parts of them also. In the nighttime, they glow red. Yeah. So.
Okay.
It's
Don't worry.
And
daytime,
they're still crying. I mean, they're
We'll
about
make
to
sure your brother
cry.
is safe, guys. Don't worry. Everything's gonna be okay. You guys aren't gonna be in trouble or anything. Okay? Just don't worry about it. It's all right.
The
right?
girls are like a little hesitant about you because, I mean, you just intimidated them.
Dude, that was no. Byron's comforting them. The one that intimidated them was Melatier.
Oh,
Can I do a performance
okay.
check?
Oh, okay.
Performance check.
They're a little sure about your
Yeah.
entire party.
That's right.
Um,
Dude, but Froster wants to make them laugh
okay.
by being like
You
stupid.
can, okay, try. Wait, so what are you rolling? Performance?
Performance, I
D20,
think,
right?
probably.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is. I think performance is probably what he was gonna go for because he's trying to like something entertaining.
Yeah, go
14.
for it. 14. So like, what kind of perform?
I'll do a I'll do ice trick.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay.
Like, watch this and be like, psh.
The girls' mood doesn't seem to change, and they seem to be more interested in like finishing up their chores and getting to dinner. So
Okay.
they start walking away, and you don't seem to have changed their mood, but
All right.
they
I don't
have
care.
given you just like.
Yeah, that's good.
Information.
Let's go to that place they're telling us about. Try and
Okay.
find
Well,
the.
I tried.
Yeah, it was worth the effort.
Yeah.
Ah!
Okay, hold on.
Listen, you little shits.
Yeah. I don't know about that one.
It worked out. It worked perfectly.
Yeah. Got a good roll too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
natural fucking 20 was.
So,
What we
you
do.
follow a mile-long trail, and you arrive at the far pasture. Rounding a thicket of large willows, you see the pasture. The normally bucolic setting is marred by a pack of wild dogs surrounding two figures huddled
Wow.
together in fear. The larger figure is half elven, wearing leather armor and clumsily brandishing a sickle to keep the yipping, growling dogs at bay. The half elf has his other arm around a tiefling boy, presumably Penroth.
Yo, tiefling.
Tears in the half elf's cloak, and blood on his arms show that the wild dogs
Shit.
mean business.
All right.
So I guess
Come over
we
here,
roll
you
initiative.
fucking mutts! And I bash my shield with the Warhammer. That's Byron.
Okay.
Just trying to get their attention, like.
Do we do initiative or?
Hold on.
We'll see if it's not a fight yet necessarily.
Oh, they're already attacking. So
They're attacking somebody. Yeah, I guess it's not our fight. Lol. Yeah,
I'll just
like I
stand
feel.
there, spectate from the side.
Actually,
I mean, Pinroth is
can
like
I cast
there.
a spell? I want to take. I want to take a. early
Nah, you
shot
already
at
said
him.
that thing.
All right. Yeah,
Hold on.
I did
Like,
call
let me
their
just
attention.
let me figure out what's going on.
But dude, I want to do it as they like look over. The elf throws a firebolt at them.
No. Hold on. Like, I'm figuring
Alright.
out what's going on.
Alright,
So
Did announce my presence. Pretty.
yeah, I mean, so there's 3 dogs, and they're surrounding this half elf that you're seeing, and the young tiefling boy who you assume is Pinroth. The dogs don't pay you any mind, and they're still kind of clawing at the pair in the middle. You guys are
Okay.
still also like a bit off.
How far?
Um,
In feet, if you don't mind, because that's the measurement they use in this. Like,
Yeah.
That's a good question. I'd say you're close enough to cast a spell, but not close enough to see the faces of like the people. in the
Okay.
middle.
I want to cast sleep, like right in the middle of them. So basically, I roll 5d8, and then like starting with the lowest health creature, I subtract their health, their current health, from the number I rolled until I run out, and like anything that's affected by that falls asleep for a minute.
Sorry, can you repeat?
So I cast the spell in an area, and
Okay.
I roll 5d8. I take that like number, whatever it is, and I starting with the lowest health creature, they like fall asleep. So like say there's like a bunch of like 5 health things, and I roll a 20. Actually, I say there's 6 things, and like 5 health each, and I roll a 20. So the first 4 fall asleep, and then that's it. The last 2 don't. But the four that are affected are asleep for 1 minute, or until something wakes them up. Basically, if they're attacking these people, I want to knock them out before the fight starts.
Hold on.
It would still probably start the combat. Like, we go
Yeah,
initiative,
you
but
can
there's-
you can go for it.
All right. So. $22.
22.
So it starts with the lowest health creature. That includes the people in the middle that would affect them.
Okay.
And I use 1 spell slot for that.
So hold on.
It has to be equal to or remain, or like equal to or less than. Sorry, the health has to be equal to or less than the amount I rolled. Like, even though you're subtracting whatever. Like, if there's like if I have 3 left, like 3 like points in my roll left, and the
Mhm.
creature has 6 health, it doesn't fall asleep, and my effect is done.
Okay. So all the dogs seem to kind of their like energy dies down, and they lower their bodies. Also the half elf in the middle, he kind of like falls down a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah.
Half elf. I think they can't be forced to sleep by.
No. He doesn't. He's not sleeping. He's
Okay,
kind of
cool.
just like
Falters for a second.
yeah.
Cool.
So I mean like
So how many of the dogs are affected?
3. There are only
3?
like, yeah
3 in total?
There
There's-
are 3, and they all fall asleep.
yeah.
Okay, we should go over there and kill them. So this is probably combat then, right? Like if we're gonna go attack them.
Yeah. I mean, you're not gonna
Okay.
say like hello or anything.
I mean, they're being attacked by dogs. I'm gonna.
No, I mean all the
Maybe
dogs
I'll
are asleep.
draw.
Well, they're only asleep for a minute, so we only have
Oh, okay.
10 rounds to get there, and probably kill these dogs. So I'm gonna shout out, like, stay right there. We're gonna come take care of those, and we're gonna start running. So like, it kind of matters how far we are because this is probably the start of combat, and like we have a set move speed. So like, how far do you think we would be from these creatures? Like,
what range do you have to be in to like cast that?
for my spell, 90 feet.
90 feet. Wow.
Yeah, sorry. See, this is.
How far can you see people from?
I don't know if that's a like thing. It can be like kind of any distance theoretically.
Like how far could you see a person like in real life?
Alright.
Doesn't it depend on the spell?
Um,
Spell range?
Let's just say you're like, I don't know, 20 feet.
That's how close we are?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or wait. That's like
Far.
how close? No, sorry. Let's say 60 feet.
Sure.
Oh, wow. That's really far.
Really?
Let's see.
I wait.
No, that's only 2 movement phases for us, really.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, I don't think.
And actually, if we dash, it's only 1.
Okay.
So, we're kind of following the line. The dwarf can only move at 25 feet per round, but the elf can move 30. And I imagine both characters, Arca's character, can move 30 as well. So, should we do initiative first? We should do initiative first, right?
Yeah.
Just for the sake of clarity. For
there is sleep. Do you roll?
combat. Okay, like combat is technically well. I mean, it depends. Like, we're like fighting these things, but they can't fight back right now. But it's like I don't know. I would have probably made this a combat, but you could just say like it's not until we actually physically attack them. They wake up when we attack them as well, so it doesn't actually matter. Actually, yeah, no, it doesn't matter. We'll get there before the time is up. And then we'll attack, and we'll get a free attack each because they'll be surprised because we're attacking them. And then we roll initiative, probably.
Okay.
Okay.
So I guess we all run over, and it's like, is that okay? Like,
yeah.
Okay. So we should probably like surround them, but I want to have Byron standing kind of in front of Melatier, but like just slightly behind him on the left is Melatier, so he can like still reach and like cast a spell on them if he needs to. Or when
wait, Byron is on what?
Byron is like. So I guess where are the dogs in like a triangle? They're kind of in a cone, or not a cone, in a like semicircle
triangle,
around, or a triangle around them. Okay, so
and they're you're like walking along a path.
Yeah. How tough is your ranger, Arca? Like, could he like take a couple of hits without dying?
He's like 11 HP,
Okay.
14.
So like, 'cause my thing is like, if we have Byron and Melatier, which are my characters, attacking one of them, and then the paladin attacking another, and then the ranger attacking the third one, that's maybe the best like dividing of these characters.
I still have my panther, my companion with me.
Do you have it yet? At level 1, do you have it, or does it start at level 2 or 3?
I didn't check that one.
I think you don't have it yet.
No? Not yet? Okay.
Let me. I'll check, but I don't think so. I think you get that at
No?
level. I think I put like it should be in like it'll be under the level 2 or level 3 thing.
They didn't say yet. It was level 3 for the character sheet when I got it from you.
Didn't I send it to you and it said like in brackets like what things you get at what levels? No, like ranger or right now you only have favorite enemy and natural explorer. You don't have fighting style, you don't have spell casting, you don't have your archetype, which is beastmaster. So you only have your attacks and favorite enemy, which is probably beasts actually. I think that's what I wrote in, and favored terrain, grasslands.
Okay, I'll just.
Is that what it looks like on your sheet? Like I thought I sent you the entire sheet, so it should all just be on there. Or did I not send it to you? I thought I sent it to you. Is my thing.
We have like because it was level 3.
I thought okay, hold on, because I thought I put it in brackets.
It's in brackets level 2. Level
yeah,
3.
so that's the stuff you get at level 2 and level 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you only have favorite enemy and favorite terrain right now, and your attacks.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so you done the panther basically.
Okay,
so I think your ranger should attack one of them, and the paladin should attack another, and then Byron and Melatier should.
Wait, so can I ask like what the configuration is?
Okay, like is the triangle point like which way is the triangle pointing? Is the points like at the top or like right or left or down?
You're coming on this path, and you're sort of coming into the middle of the pasture. right in front of you would be a dog,
Yeah,
and then
to his left and right, like across whatever
yeah.
distance. Okay.
And
so,
then behind that is like sort of some like trees and stuff.
Okay. So it doesn't really matter, I guess, but like, I'll have like Byron and Melatier on the. Actually, we can leave the last one alone for now. So let's do 2 on the one that's right in front of us, and then like Arcus 2 on the
What
left
attacking?
one.
The one
You
that
know?
attacked them, I think.
Okay, so but what is your configuration as you're walking in?
Okay. So, we should probably just have like Byron on the left in the front, and then Froststorm on the right in the front, and then behind them, kind of just in a square. So
Okay.
from like front left to right, and then back left to right, it would be Byron, Froststorm, Melatier, Luna,
Okay.
and we like run over and.
Okay. So are yeah, I mean I guess like roll initiative.
Okay.
I'll do Luna first.
Sorry.
16 for Luna.
16 for Luna.
Sir Froststorm. 12.
I got 19 for Byron.
Initiative is a D20, right?
Yep.
Okay. How much did you get for Byron, did you say?
19.
Okay.
And then Melatier got was it 10?
Okay. Arca?
You need Sir Froststorm, right?
Yeah.
I got 12.
12.
So are we in combat like before we start running over, or like once we've gotten there? That's the
I
kind of the
think
question.
once you've gotten there.
Okay,
I'd say.
cool.
Hold on. So, can
Sure.
you guys actually also roll a perception?
Oof. Probably should have like tried to do this before I just jumped in and attacked. 17. Actually, that would be 21.
Perception? Okay, so...
That's 21 for Byron.
Okay.
And 10 for Melatier.
Okay.
Okay, Luna, not natural 20. Sir Froststorm. Okay, so... I got a 7.
Alright, so half the party is very keen and half the party is not paying attention.
Okay. So, alright. No problem. So, like, how do you want to
How many
attack the
seconds
dogs?
how many seconds oh yeah, were you attacking? Okay, because like, okay, so
I'd say the dogs
the-
are still
the-
asleep. Like,
yeah, okay, because it's like a full minute and we'd be there in time. I thought something else was coming out at us, apparently not, so that's fine. So, me and, so Byron in front with Melatier kind of beside him, but a little bit behind him on the first dog when we like see when we run straight towards them. You know?
Yeah, okay.
And then I would say like I'm not sure what he wants to do with his characters. Like, or it doesn't matter which dogs. I think like the paladin in the front, and actually the ranger could either use his like bow or could use his swords. What do you want? Are you using your bow or? Because if you're using your bow, you should stay a little further back.
Yeah,
If you want to use the short
use, like,
sword.
Swords.
Okay,
Swords
so
is
I
good.
think you should stand kind of just beside
Probably.
Froststorm. So Luna and Froststorm right beside each other, and then
Yep.
Byron and Melatier with Melatier just behind Melatier, and then like on just like
What?
2 different dogs.
wait. Byron and
How about-
Meltier.
hold on, look. I'll send you a picture.
Okay. Oh, wild.
Can I send it on Snapchat or should I send it on Discord?
Discord.
Trolling.
Snapchat's faster.
Yeah, like I have to load it. It doesn't really matter, but hold on. I'm gonna put it in mods. triangles are dogs. Letters represent the name of the character.
That's what I was thinking.
That's it.
Okay.
Okay. So is that like coming from the path?
Yeah. So the bottom is the path, I guess. You know, like
Oh,
the
okay.
dog that Byron is in front of was like the one that was directly like in front of the path. You know, like pointed towards us, almost a triangle. Like
Okay.
that part.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So roll for attacks, I guess.
Okay. Who goes first? You know that. I guess
You
like
don't
the
go
dogs
first?
don't go. Actually, I guess we should attack like one at a time still, but the dogs don't get a turn until next combat round, and only if they're awake. So is Byron first with my
Yeah,
19?
Byron's first.
Okay. Byron is going to. I want to throw down my shield behind me and make a swing with both hands with my warhammer. So, do I get advantage because they're asleep? I think I do.
Yeah. Oh, actually, also sorry. The initiative roll is supposed to be with advantage.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because the girls
Okay.
earlier told you that they were like weird creatures, and also you noticed.
Oh,
them
cool.
Pretty far.
So
Hold on. So I'm gonna roll another one for Melatier. I'm gonna keep my original rolls.
Okay.
And then for attack, I'm just gonna lift this up. Okay, I got like an 11.
Okay. So you bring up your what is it again? An axe?
Warhammer.
Oh, warhammer. So you bring your warhammer up above your head, and you try to slam it down into the dog's head, but
Yeah.
you actually just hit it to the side and like.
Okay, it doesn't wake up if I don't do damage to it, by the way. So it doesn't notice the fact that I just slammed the warhammer in front of it.
Yeah.
Just so you know. So my next one is 10. So I imagine actually one of Arca's characters is up, right?
So Luna goes next.
All right.
Okay, so I'll use my short sword. So what do I roll?
So a d20 for each, and you add your attack bonus to both,
Okay.
like just to see if you hit. So yeah,
So okay, 10 plus 5.
yeah. So
So
15 for the
15.
first one, and that's you also have advantage, so you can like roll each of them twice,
Okay.
and pick the highest,
Okay.
and add the modifier.
So then 1d6.
Yeah.
5 plus 3. So 8 is
So 8 damage on the first strike. And then what about the second strike?
Wait, sorry. Roll for
So I got a 15.
No, like sorry. Are you rolling for damage? I thought you were.
He rolled for the first attack and then damage for it. He assumed to hit though.
No, wait. But don't you need to roll 2 hits?
He can do like one after the other. It doesn't matter if
Okay.
at the same time or not.
Okay.
Technically,
Go the
like
highest.
if you
Yeah,
prefer,
go
we can roll it at the same time. But like
Okay.
he's just saying like because you're rolling 2 attacks since you're dual wielding the swords.
Okay.
So you should
Okay.
roll them both at the same time. So just roll the other to hit. But we know you did 8
What
damage.
was, what was the
like,
first? No, what was the first?
So he 15 to hit,
Okay.
and then 8 damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then like roll the hit again with the other weapon. You have advantage on this. Actually, yeah, you have
No.
advantage on this.
Okay. 11. 11 plus 5. 16. Attack bonus.
Okay.
Yeah. So imagine that hits two. And then this one, it's just the d6 damage, not the +3.
Okay. 5.
Nice. Wow. So yeah,
Okay.
13 damage.
So, is there any way that you would like to attack?
How'd you kill this dog?
Okay. I try to be
Hey,
heavy.
I didn't say it was dead.
Okay.
I said, how would you like to
He
attack? this
tries.
dog?
He slices out its head. He beheads it, or he tries to behead it. That's what he
Okay.
said.
So you take one swing, and you actually prepare your other one at the same time, and before your second swing lands, the first one chops the dog's head clean off,
Oh, shit.
and then you're actually a little surprised, and it throws you off guard a bit. And your second swing kind of just like goes into its body.
Cleave its head off with one swing. All right. So these things are not very tough. At most 8 health, apparently. So who's starting? So my next thing is 10. What's your next initiative, Arca?
It's F. What's Froststorm's turn.
Okay.
Oh, really?
So yeah, actually, okay. Hold on. I'm looking for something. Okay. Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
You can attack with the actually. Yeah. Oh, actually, no, just regular attack. Yeah, because you can attack with both hands with the longsword. But you have to not use your shield then.
So wait, my shield's equipped.
Yeah. Right now, it's assumed that your shield is on your left hand and your sword is in your right hand.
Okay. I'll attack with a longsword.
Okay.
So
So-
let's.
As you prepare to attack, a wild dog alpha who's been hiding among low-hanging branches of weeping willows comes out. It's charging at you, and it pounces on Froststorm.
Well.
So what's the damage?
That is a good question.
Damn. I guess it had initiative. We didn't notice it with our fucking 21 perception.
So Froststorm didn't notice it. Froststorm got a 7.
Oh, but we would have noticed it. We would have mentioned it if we saw
Oh,
it.
that's why. Okay. Yeah.
Nobody
Well,
noticed anything.
Like, nobody noticed anything.
Yeah.
Oh,
All right, it is possible it's not stealthy. It is possible. I'm just talking. All right, cool.
Goals the alpha.
It pounces
So-
on him. So does it try to hit him, or is it like is it an automatic thing? Or does he take a
it's like-
save? What does he do in response to being pounced on?
You have to
Let's
do
see
a-
again.
a strength saving throw.
Okay,
Okay.
you should be fine with that. So D20,
Mhm.
and then plus your strength, which is like +4.
15.
Okay, 15. So it pounces on you and it tries to push you over, but you stand tall and the dog kind of deflects off of you, but as that happens, it manages to get a bite in,
Damn.
or it tries to bite at you. What's your armor class?
18.
Okay, so it ends up biting at your armor, and it like kind of moves
Okay.
itself back.
Let's attack
Yeah,
it instead.
Okay,
Switch targets.
So is it now like Froststorm's turn, like
Yeah.
proper?
it's Frost.
Okay, so I would attack that one since the other one is dead
Okay.
anyways.
I can't switch from weapons, right?
You can, but the longsword is best anyways. You could
Okay.
you could like
I think yeah, it's best.
hang your
With
shield
the
on your
shield,
back
yeah.
and dual wield your sword, but you probably want to have your shield for the tankiness,
True.
in my opinion.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'll use my longsword to attack him.
Boom. So no initiative on him because he's awake.
So. Oh. Okay. 9
Oof.
attack bonus.
That probably does not hit.
Okay. So.
No, yeah, that
1d8.
doesn't hit.
Doesn't hit. Well,
So there's no point, right?
yeah, you just fucking like swipe at him and it misses.
Hold on.
Daryl could say some nice way to say that. You're like, it like grabs your sword in its teeth and shakes you away, but
Yeah, sure, it does
Take
that.
the prop.
Haha.
Ooh.
So I was figuring some stuff out, but yeah, sure, it does that. It does what Jules was.
Hey.
lol.
Good
All right,
boy.
so I guess is it my turn? It's now what Melitier's turn?
Out.
Is it Daryl?
Pardon?
Is it Melitier's turn?
Yes. No, actually, sorry. It is
Yeah.
the dog.
Dude, that wasn't his turn pouncing on Arca.
No, sorry. Okay, fine. Not like.
I don't know. I was just like,
No, sorry. Actually, like, ignore me.
Okay.
It's fine anyway.
We'll
Yeah,
we'll talk about this whole thing after because I want to
Yeah.
like talk about something.
military goes.
So I'm gonna cast Firebolt at it. Like Meltier's gonna kind of, yeah. It's gonna like I'm just gonna throw a Firebolt at it. So I make an attack roll. I got 22.
Yeah, that hits.
Cool. Let me just check how much damage Firebolt does. Fire.
Oh.
It does 1d10 fire damage. So let me see. 2 fire damage.
So you cast a firebolt on this dog, who is also like probably imbued with fire magic.
Oh.
just like all the other enemies.
Yeah.
And
It's just like fizzle out on his fucking fur or something.
yeah.
It's not shit. All right. So that's the end.
You can tell that it kind of flinches, so you can tell that you've done something. But
Oh, so it probably resisted it a bit. Then. Okay, good to know. Still. So it's probably next. It's like next battle round. I imagine like the other two dogs are still asleep because it would have taken at most
I'd say
seconds.
they've woken up by now.
But no, listen, no. Like, it takes so the sleep thing lasts for 1 minute, which is 10 rounds. It would take at most, even with my character's low speed, at least like or at most like 15 seconds to get to them. Even if you say 18 for so it's like 3 full rounds to get to them, that still leaves 7 rounds. So this is the 4th round. There should be 6 more rounds of them being asleep.
What the fuck?
And it's not like natural sleep; it's magical sleep.
What the fuck?
So I think like maybe 6 rounds from now they wake up, but like I mean you are the DM, you can always be like, oh they wake up, but like they're supposed to be asleep.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so is it Byron's turn again?
Yeah.
So Byron with his shield still lying on the ground rushes over and tries to smash his warhammer into the skull of the
Okay, roll your
large
attack.
dog that just came out of the forest. Yeah. I'm like, no, wait. I got natural 1.
Okay. So
That's karma.
as you run over and you try to bring your hammer over, it actually pulls back behind you because you're not putting the correct movement into it, and you fall backwards.
Lol. Am I prone?
Yeah.
Alright. Alright. Wow.
So
cool.
now it is Luna's turn.
Okay.
Alright, Luna, shoot a fucking arrow into that dog. Or go stab it,
What?
but like,
I'll rather stab it.
alright.
Yeah.
So
roll attack.
2d20. Like that's for each attack is 1, so like it's just doing them at the same time, I guess.
It's just 1d20, right?
1d20 for each attack.
Okay. So 23.
Okay, that hits.
Wait. 8.
Is that damage or the attack
That's
roll?
the damage.
Okay, well.
Next one. 17. 23.
23.
Wait, 22.
Yeah,
22.
he has a really
Oh.
high attack bonus.
Sorry,
He's
no,
like
I thought you were saying
dexterity.
damage. I was like, what the fuck?
That'd be pretty cool. So yeah, okay. So I imagine that hits. And then like so damage, but
What
not with the
damage?
+3. 4.
What damage?
1. Nice. Nice. That main hand is killer, and the other hand just fucking sucks.
Okay. So, you take a big swing with your main hand, and it ends up gashing the dog, and it kind of squeals. But as your other blade lands, barely a scratch. And the dog is actually like almost offended that you would attack it so like weakly.
Oh wow.
It growls at you.
I was thinking of befriending, but nope.
Lol. Alright, so is it the dog's turn now, since it, like, attacked before the paladin last round?
No, it's actually Frost, Storm's turn.
Alright. Alright.
Okay. I'll swing with my longsword.
Okay.
Ooh. 24.
Alright. That hits.
Wow. Wow! What a fucking guy.
America's cheating.
11 damage.
11 damage.
Did you get an 8 on the damage roll?
7.
True. Oh yeah, no, true. Fuck my life. That's ridiculous. 11 damage. My characters suck. Actually, I put them all to sleep, but besides that, suck.
Okay. Your longsword. Okay, so how do you? Is there a way you'd like to attack?
I accidentally like slip in my sword.
Wait. Okay. So wait, does that mean you don't do any damage?
No, that's just how he's attacking.
Wait,
He falls into it.
Okay, so you're walking over
Like an
to the
idiot. He trips
dog.
over his feet and like lands, and its sword
Yeah.
stabs into the dog.
You have your
Oh
like
my
sword
God.
prepared, and you kind of fall over, and your arms come out in front of you, and it lands into the dog, creating another gash. It's very deep into the dog's neck, and it starts screaming out now.
Damn.
I think that should
Alright.
wake up the other dogs.
Oh shit.
It's not like natural sleep. It's like you can.
But they're
it's your
magic too.
Aim.
They're
Yeah,
magic
yeah.
also.
I mean, if you think if they think it should, then yeah, sure.
Yeah, I think the dog like kind of cries out, and the other dogs wake up.
This fight was going too well. Like I just let it happen like that. Hold on. Hold on. Can I ask you something?
What?
Was the fight like too easy, so you added the big dog, or was it supposed to show up like that?
It's supposed to show up.
Okay, because it seemed like you're like, all right, like you just fucking put them to sleep and killed one. Okay, no, cool. I was just.
No, yeah. That's why I asked you guys to do the perception check.
Yeah, cool.
And then, like, I was thinking, we'll talk about it after.
Okay, cool.
So the dog that's furthest from you now,
Yeah.
it starts coming over, and it goes over to Froststorm.
Okay. If it walks past the player and it walks like out of their attack range, they get to make an attack of opportunity as it passes.
No, it's like because you guys are in front of the big dog, right? And
yeah.
So
it gets in behind. It doesn't. Okay, yeah, cool.
It's coming from behind.
Perfect.
So, I would say that it kind of jumps over the other dog. It like kind of, it like backpedals off the other dog and like jumps on. It jumps onto Froststorm.
It gets advantage if it attacks him from behind.
Oh no! It's not attacking him from behind. It's behind the dog, and you guys are all in front of the dog, right?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it's like it kind of just backpedals because it looks cool. Like it's like, yo, this big dog is suffering. Like, get me in there, fam.
All
and
right,
he like jumps off its back.
Tag team.
Exactly. What your armor class is? 12, you said?
18.
Oh, 8? Holy shit. Okay. So, it actually, like, completely misses. It goes right over your head and onto the other side of you. It stumbles a little, but it manages to gather its ground as its feet scrape across the dirt.
True.
Yeah, so now there's a dog behind you guys.
Cool. Is it my turn? Melatier? Or is it another dog's turn?
Yeah, it's Melatier.
So the other dog also shakes off its magical sleep.
The one that's like right in front of Melatier?
Yeah, it shakes off its magical sleep because of its the alpha's call, and it turns quickly to Melatier, looking growling very angrily, and it goes for a bite. What is your armor class?
My armor class is 13.
Wow. Okay. So, it actually seems to still be under the influence of the magical sleep, and it kind of groggily goes over and tries to bite, but the action is so slow that you just move backwards.
Nice.
Yeah, and it misses. So now it is Meltier's turn.
Okay, I'm gonna use shocking touch on it, so I make an attack. 16.
16. Okay, that hits.
Okay, and then it does 7 damage.
7 damage. Okay.
Also, if it's hit, it can't make reactions for the next round. So I'm gonna run away from it. Like, I can go up to 30 feet. I just want to literally run 30 feet, kind of away from it, and because right now it was at the bottom of the triangle, and in front of us is it right in front of me or in front of Meltier on the left? The big dog.
The big dog is. I was thinking it's
further.
Further.
Where the triangle started.
Pardon?
Compared to where the triangle started, anyways. That's the
it's
reference point.
Inward. So
inward.
So you know how I said you come along the path?
Yeah,
and you reach...
just right in the middle of the circle, then, or almost.
Yeah. Not exactly in the middle, because in the middle is
people.
Yeah. So it's kind of you know how I said behind everything is a bunch of trees.
Yeah. Okay.
That's where it came from. So it's
I'm just gonna run 30 feet down the path that we came from.
So away from everything?
Yeah, away from everything.
Okay. Well. Alright. GTF
That's
out
my
of
turn,
there,
I
huh?
guess. Yeah. I shock this thing. I just like grab it by the muzzle and then fucking run.
All right. So now it is Byron's turn. There's a dog in front
Oh
of
yeah,
you.
sorry, I forgot that was my
Yeah.
character.
There's the big dog in
My
front of
my
you.
voice is Melotier's voice, so
Okay.
confuses me. Hold on. So I'm just gonna. I think I still don't have the shield. I still have just the warhammer.
Yeah,
So
you
I'm
left the
gonna, again-
shield in front of the
Yeah.
other dog, didn't you?
Yeah, back.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm gonna again do overhead swing. Try and just like clobber it in the skull.
Okay. Roll.
I got a 11. No, 8.
Okay.
8.
So, after falling on your back, you
Oh,
get
okay.
up, and try to pick back up the warhammer, and you go for a swing, and you actually miss again, and
Fucking goon, this guy.
there's a low thump on the dirt as your warhammer makes impact.
Hold on. I want to see if this spell is a bonus action.
Damn, listen.
No, it's an action. Okay, then that's it for me.
Wait, what are like? So, what is your position in relation to everybody else?
So if like, I probably ran around. If I think the paladin would be in the middle, and then
Which one's the paladin?
Froststorm
Okay, first.
with Luna on his right, I think, and I ran around the left side, so I'm on his left. So it's like Byron, Froststorm, Luna, and
Actually,
then
hold on. I think we have different orientations, but like
Okay.
you came from where Melatier was, so
yeah, exactly.
Okay, so Froststorm's in the middle.
I ran around. Actually, I would like to be on the right side or like the opposite side. Like I want to be Froststorm, Luna, and then Byron, so that like we're kind of protecting the ranger.
Okay, so
If I can do that.
I would say that you're
Otherwise, I don't.
like you probably came from like where Melatier was,
Yeah.
and
I
like
was-
now that you've missed, you are like on the other side of Luna because you kind of like went in for a swing and now you're like on the
Yeah.
other side.
All right. Cool. Sure. Cool.
So
that's my
now it
turn, I have nothing
is
else.
Luna's turn.
Okay. I'll use my short swords again.
Okay, roll.
Ooh. Okay, 6. That doesn't hit.
6. Yeah, no, that misses.
Wow.
Would
Would you get a natural 1 then, or what?
Yeah.
Oh no! Okay, if you get a natural
Well,
one,
no,
you have to
that's-
like say.
That's because that's
Okay.
even more. Like you might look at the second attack off, but like you probably drop your weapon or fall over, or like at the DM's discretion, some like dramatic event happens while you're
I didn't know
attacking.
that.
Basically,
Okay.
yeah, that's like critical fails basically, which aren't like part of the 5th edition rules, but it's like the coolest part of D&D. So
Yeah.
I think they should be
again.
kept. Really?
2 natural ones.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So you
Wow.
you bring your swords up and you were caught off guard by the dog jumping behind you. So as you bring your swords up, both of them fly out of your hands and you fall face first into the ground and now you're prone.
Are the weapons nearby or like? Scouting?
They're pretty far out.
All right. Cool.
Shit.
So
Okay. Plan for next.
yeah, I would say that
I
they're
know what
like
you're
kind of behind the big dog now.
Lol. Yeah.
Like
Wow.
maybe like out of walking range.
Wow.
I mean, like I don't know, how strong is that character?
12 strength.
Okay. I mean, it's like just out of range, not like crazy, but
Yeah, but like kind of like 10 feet away and on the other side of the
Yeah.
dog, or like 15.
and also I mean like if you passed it, you like it would get advantage.
Yeah.
Ooh.
A normal character's movement range, like for a normal sized character, is 30. I think this character is 35. My dwarf is 25, so like that's kind of a good reference point for how far things are. Like if it takes you that long if you can cross 30 feet in 6 seconds, that's kind of a good gauge of like how far things are. You know, like it's a little
Okay,
it's a
yeah.
bit of a ways away. It's not like in arm's reach is like a few seconds of like running over to grab it
Yeah.
theoretically. Anyway, sorry, just that's my interjection. You can go.
Yeah. So yeah, you're now on the ground prone. It is the
Attacking
dog.
a prone enemy, yeah. Sorry, just attacking a prone enemy gives advantage if they're like in melee range, and also it takes, I think, some amount of like your movement to get up, but it doesn't take an action, just takes movement.
Okay.
Just so you know.
Okay, so the dog behind you guys goes for a bite on Luna. And
Damn. With initiative, that's crazy. I can't believe that
Initiative?
happened. With do with initiative. What?
It's dead.
hold on.
Did you get a natural 20 and kill Arca?
No.
Okay. Did you get a natural 1 and it died?
Chill.
Trips on
It
the
does
rock.
5 piercing damage to Luna.
Damn.
Okay. Oh, so that doesn't really affect the armor class, right?
No.
Okay. Alright. So,
I don't think so. I don't know.
5, so 6.
How would I know?
Okay, so apparently standing up takes half of your movement of the round. Just so you know.
Okay. It is now Froststorm's turn.
I swear. Okay. I'll use my long sword again.
Okay.
15?
Who are you attacking?
The
There's
big dog.
Okay, big dog. That hits. Roll for damage.
I think it's plus 8. Okay, 1d8. 8, so plus 4, 12.
Okay.
Wow.
So it has like
so strong.
so it has a couple gashes, and you bring up your sword. And how would you like to finish it off?
Damn.
What's Garen's ult?
He takes the knee and just plunges the sword in. I don't know what it's called. Demacian Justice, is that what the ulti?
Is it Demacian Justice?
Just shout out Demacia.
Demacia! As you like plunge the sword.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
So you bring up the sword and then you kind of like turn it around so that it's facing downwards, and you put it right into the dog's back, and you yell out Demacia, and the dog yells out one last time, and it falls to the floor. Its tongue is like, its huge tongue is just like out on the dirt, and you feel the magical sort of essence leave its body.
Damn.
It is now the shocked dog's turn.
Okay.
So
It's back to normal now, but
Okay,
good
okay.
for I appreciate that for like knowing which dog it was.
yeah, okay.
yeah.
So it runs over to Froststorm, and it goes for a bite.
Is it behind him? Does it get advantage?
No, it's or actually, yeah, let's say it's behind him.
Damn, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
Because so it's kind of like to the side, but it could kind of loop around.
Yeah.
So like,
Okay.
it just decides that like it should.
Cool. It's up to your discretion, basically. So yeah, like go
Yeah.
for it. Give that dog advantage.
Your
He still has
what's
18
your
armor class though.
Oh wow, what the fuck? I was like so convinced it was gonna hit. It's like 18 armor class.
Yeah.
Nah, that
tanks
shit.
are ridiculous.
Okay. So I mean, it tries to bite into your armor, and it has the same problem that the big dog had, where it kind of just like deflects off of you. Now it is Meltier's turn, who is really
Alright.
far away.
I'm gonna cast I still have it's 120 foot range on this spell, so I'm gonna cast a firebolt at that one that I shocked before.
Okay.
I got a 7.
That misses.
Alright.
So you try to shoot out a firebolt, and you haven't actually prepared this spell very well, and you're kind of shaken about like shocking the dog. So you throw out a really weak spell, and the dog quickly turns around, and it just sinks its teeth into your fireball, and it like the flames kind of just like disperse from its mouth.
Wow, nice,
Edgy.
edgy.
It's now Byron's turn.
All right, I wanna throw Actually, no, I want to pick up the dog I just shot that I shocked before. So I want him to pick it up
Okay.
and fucking throw him into a tree.
Okay, so that's athletics check?
Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
yeah, probably.
Alright, go for it.
Alright. Byron it is. Alright. Fucking watch this. Natural 20!
So the dog is facing Melatier, and Byron kind of quickly goes over behind it, and it grabs it by the hind legs and swings it into the trees where the big dog came from, and the dog starts squealing and is like extremely surprised. It falls over into the branches, and now it's stuck up there. Its tongue is also hanging out. It's dead.
It doesn't die?
No, it's dead. Its tongue is hanging
cool.
out, and it's like caught up in the trees. It's now Luna's turn.
Oh. Oh, shit. Okay. Can I do a sleight of hand? Like, can I use it as a move? Like,
Probably.
to grab my swords? Okay.
Oh.
So,
I would say that if you do that, the dog behind you gets an attack in.
Wait, is it athletics? Because, like, my plan was to, like, grab dirt and throw it into its eyes to grab my swords.
Oh, okay.
So, which skill do you think that would be?
Probably sleight of hand, right?
Sleight of hand?
For what? Sorry.
He wants to
So,
grab some
like-
dirt and like throw it at the dog.
To grab my
Yeah,
swords
yeah, it's
back.
probably sleight of hand. Yeah, for sure. I agree.
Okay. So 14,
Okay.
17, plus the modifier.
Okay. So you pick up a clump of dirt and you throw it at the dog. Some of it lands right in its eye, and it starts shaking its head uncontrollably. And you start walking over for your swords. It is now.
Is it blinded or something? Want me to find the condition for that? Or is it just like annoyed?
I think I would say it's just annoyed.
Alright, cool.
It's now its turn. It's still shaking, and it kind of moves its paw like across its face, and the dirt is now out of its eye. It takes a bite at Byron. What is your armor class?
Damn. 18. Actually, 16 right now.
Oh wow, that's. Oh.
Wow. Okay. So it goes for you, and it just slightly misses, and its head is now by your warhammer where you missed the dog earlier.
Nice.
Now it is Froststorm's turn. Oh,
Alright.
actually, no. Sorry. Yeah. No. Okay. Yeah. Sorry. Whatever.
Froststorm?
Okay.
Yeah, it's Froststorm's turn.
Cool.
Long sword again.
Okay.
Busted.
21.
Okay.
7 slashing.
7. Okay. Any way you want to attack?
I spin in a circle. Wait,
Yeah,
that's bad.
Is that Garen? No, I mean, do you want to like? I'm just gonna say that you did
Can I
it.
throw my
So-
sword at it?
No, it's too late. So you go over to where your friend Byron is, and you prepare to swing your sword, and you do one whole swing before you get to the dog, and on your second swing, you slice right through it horizontally.
Yikes.
It's the two halves of its body fall onto different sides in the pasture. And now all the dogs are dead.
Eee.
Yeah, nice job, guys. So how many?
How
Let's talk to those people that are.
Hold on.
that are being
I think
right now.
that's.
Let's-
Hold
let's-
on. Wait.
Let's wait while you read.
So, is this experience like spread throughout the party, or?
Oh, we're doing
Apparently,
experience.
yeah, it is for the other part. You can also do the milestone thing, but it's up to your discretion
I
fully.
like experience.
I think experience is generally spread among the party. Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna say that you guys I'm gonna spread out the experience for now. So let's say you each get 70 experience.
So, so level 1's like 300 max until level 2.
Wait, so how much did we get? What did you say? I wasn't listening.
70 each.
Dang, that's great. I think 200 is or maybe 300 is level 2. No, remember.
So you have yeah, it's 300 level 2. Okay. So yeah, 70 out of 300.
We're also not supposed to break past level 3 or past level 2 in this campaign, just so you know.
Yeah. Okay.
Cool.
That's far away.
Yeah, it is.
Like the.
Wait, you're not supposed to break level 2 in this campaign or in this mission?
In this campaign, it's like a mini
Holy
mini
shit,
campaign.
What the fuck?
You can. I mean, if you like, you could definitely just up the difficulty of the encounters using the monster they've given you, but it gets complicated pretty quick because either you have to like make them stronger or you have to add more. But adding more makes the math like really weird, really fast.
Uh huh.
But it's not like it's not supposed to be like a leveling up campaign, basically.
Oh, we'll figure it out. It's like,
Cool.
whatever. Okay, so now you want to talk to the guys?
Yeah, I want to be like, are you guys okay? Like, you know, is anybody hurt? Kind of thing.
Oh, I'm hurt.
Um,
Luna's hurt. Luna. Oh man.
So the half elf comes over, and he actually would the sleep spell still be in effect by the time this is over?
Maybe for like kind of 10 more seconds or like 12, 15. Like it's
Okay.
pretty much in its final stage. Actually, it might be done by now. I didn't keep track of how many rounds that was.
I'm
but
gonna
it
pretend
only
it's still going. So he
Alright, cool.
gently lays down the other kind of figure that you noticed, and
Mhm.
like it's a young tiefling boy, right? He gently puts him down. He comes over to you guys, and he said he's kind of limping, and he says, "No, I think we're both okay." He says, "Hi, I'm Baralt. And I'm an initiate in the Emerald Enclave. I'm training to be a druid, and I was sent here by my master to investigate rumors about some local wildlife behaving strangely. I was tracking this pack of dogs, and I found them attacking this young boy."
Damn. Well, I am Melatier Stormsoul. We came here to investigate a prophecy by some raving lunatic, in all honesty, but he led us here. We found a slightly demonic goat filled with demonic goat babies, and we found you two over here, so that's where we're coming from. So, I mean, I would tend to assume that these dogs were probably demonic touched by some force, but what is your opinion on this matter after you've clearly investigated them up close?
I can confirm that I've seen similar phenomena locally. The multiple birds that you mentioned, the creatures, the big creatures. They to me they seem to have some sort of infernal heritage, but I can't tell much other than that. But thank you for saving the boy and I. I have this potion of healing.
Ooh.
Okay, so Brault hands the potion of healing to
Melatier.
and he says, "I also have this vial of alchemist's fire."
Ooh. Give that to Luna. She's good at throwing things. Quite dexterous.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
It's just an explosive flask, right? More or less.
I don't know.
Alright, cool. Should I look it up? Should I check?
I mean, we can
What's
find
this
out
called?
later, right? It's this thing. It's like.
Oh, you know
half-
what? Maybe it's not. It's a loot. What is it? Let me look.
What's it called?
Alchemist's Fire.
Yeah.
Alchemist. I guess what that.
It might. It might. Or it's a flask. I actually have it in the book here. Hold on. It's an improvised weapon.
Oh yeah.
You can throw it up to 20 feet. It shatters. You make a ranged attack. It's an improvised weapon that does 1d4 fire damage at the start of each turn. But the creature can put it out with a dexterity check. But basically, it'll burn them over time. Yeah. So it's a mini it's a mini Molotov. So I think you should have it because you are the most dexterous. So you have the best chance of throwing it effectively, since you have a +5 to. So give that to our lovely Ranger Luna. The human person.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling this to the guy we just saved.
Okay.
I'll just carry it with me.
So Brault hands the vial of alchemist's fire to Luna.
Mhm.
He says, "I can also offer you my silver sickle for 50 gold pieces if you'd like."
I don't think we have that kind of money, and I just don't care.
See ya.
Is that what you say to
Yeah,
him?
like base. Huh?
Is that what you say to him?
Yeah, that's what Melatier is kind of an asshole. So yeah.
Okay. He's a little annoyed, and you can see on his face that he's reconsidering the fact that he's just given you his alchemist's fire and his potion of healing.
Byron walks over and says, "Hold on a moment," and he touches the guy's cloak, and I use mending, which is a cantrip, and it just like repairs the small tears in the fabric, like they can.
Oh, that was him. Wait.
Okay.
Yeah. So I just like he fixes up the armor or clothing that the guy's wearing.
Okay. So Brault reflexively kind of tries to grab for you, but then upon seeing that you fix his clothing, he loosens up and he says, "Thank you very much, sir. If any of you are interested in joining the Emerald Enclave, I would be happy to put in a good word for you."
Yeah, like take my name, Melatier Storm Soul.
Not you, asshole.
Oh. All right. Well, I am Byron Ironmonger, and I will take your offer of this Emerald Enclave.
Yes. So he goes and he goes for your hand. And he tries to shake your hand.
I reciprocate the handshake.
Okay. Very firm, manly handshake goes down.
Great.
I believe the
I
child
have
will
my
be
shield
safe
as
in your
well.
care.
Yes, we know where his farm is. We'll bring him back home.
Okay. Well, I must be on my way. Again, if at any point any of you decide you would like to join the Emerald Enclave, I'd be happy to sponsor you.
Wait, is this a faction guy?
I think so.
Yeah, we'll probably run into him. Like we might run into like a member who can induct us later, but for now it's just kind of friendly offer by this druid.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Very
Brault
well,
takes his
druid.
leave. Goodbye,
those guys.
adventurers. He takes his leave off to do his faction business. And the boy who he's left on the ground wakes up. He's very groggy, and he kind of looks around and says, "What's going on?"
Everything's fine. You guys, you managed to run into some wild dogs, but you're all right now. Just run on home, okay?
They must have run away when they saw how awesome I am.
I just have no response. I just like stare at the kid. The Melter just stares and like quite disapprovingly just kind of looks at him.
You audibly suck on your teeth and decide that it's for the best to
Frostborn
ignore the
is
child's
like-
comment.
Lol.
Sir Frostborn was like, sure. Okay.
Yeah, of course. We should probably quickly go back to the barn because these are if these are like demon dogs, then I'm pretty sure those goats are going to be trouble as well. So we should probably hustle on back.
Okay, so you walk back on the path to the farmhouse, and as you get to just like the outside, what's his name? Pinroth runs over into the farmhouse ahead of you, and he goes to join his family. The scene at the farm. The scene at the farm looks much as you left it, that is, until a scream erupts from the goat barn. Werner sprints from the barn, limping on an injured leg. Two red-furred goats chase him, making tortured, raspy sounds you might expect to hear in the abyss. Moments later, the rest of the goats' red-furred brother and sisters emerge. Behind the lot comes the two-headed goat that since you left the barn has grown to the size of a horse. Its newly sprouted horns look like curved pitchforks.
Oh my god.
Wow. All right, how close are we?
about 40 feet away.
All right. Is it combat or not necessarily?
It is combat.
Okay,
so
should we just roll initiative?
yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
I'm looking at a spell of mine.
Okay, I'll take this. 11 Luna.
Hold on. Let me get more paper. So let's hear Luna, Froststorm, Byron. Fuck.
Can I use the washroom like super quick?
Yeah, sure.
So Melatier got 19 and Byron got 7.
Let's hear got 19 and Byron
Yep.
got 7.
Yep.
Okay. And Arca, your characters?
So Luna, right? 11.
Luna's 11. Okay.
Sir Frostborn 8.
Okay. Okay. I guess we'll just like wait for Joseph.
I might go to the washroom as well. So
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Arca said he was gonna go to the washroom also.
Cool. I don't know. I think I mentioned it before, but like you can set it up so your character reacts to an opponent doing something as opposed to like taking an action on their turns. They can use an action to like ready a reaction. So like, is that because like my plan is to attack with a mage, but I want to protect him with Byron. So what I want to do is I want to set up Byron so he's like, if enemy approaches, then he shoves them as a attack reaction, because like I can use, instead of doing an attack on my turn, I can like set that up. Is that like, it is in the rules? I want to make sure that's okay.
Yeah, sure.
Alright, cool.
What configuration would you say?
We're either in a line or we're in like a square again. Maybe the same square as last time.
Okay, so
Do you know what that was? I mean,
yeah, I can
we're
probably
walking on the
find
path. Yeah.
So
I think it was Byron, Froststorm,
Byron,
Melatier,
Froststorm.
Luna.
Melt here. Yeah. So yeah, okay. We'll just like confirm with Arca when he gets back.
Oh, I have respect. That's cool. Got it.
Back.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll go back.
Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. So the formation I believe is Byron is in the front, kind of on the left. Froststorm is on the right in the front. Melatier is behind Byron, and Luna is behind Froststorm. Yes?
Does that sound okay? Eric?
It's okay.
Okay.
Cool.
So there are two goats, kind of parallel to Byron and Froststorm, and then off a little to the sides of each of those goats is like another goat.
Say that again.
So there's two goats kind of straight ahead of Byron and Froststorm.
Yeah.
And then to the side, like so kind of
each?
Yeah, like kind of
Okay, cool.
Like a bell outwards. There's two more goats, and then the big two-headed goat is at the back behind all of them.
So are they like curving around him, or are they like, is the curve like where within the circle, or is like the big goat within the circle that they're making?
The goat is within the circle.
Okay, cool, perfect.
Yeah, so it's not like surrounding you guys, it's surrounding the big goat.
Yeah, cool.
So we have the no. Do we have the advantage?
Hold
No,
on.
I think it's like we saw each other at the same time, no surprise or anything. So
Yeah, okay, so Melatier goes first.
damn straight. I'm just drawing my own like mini map here.
Oh wait, hold on.
What?
You can go ahead. Like
Yeah. Okay. Fuck. What do I want to do?
it's a good question.
I'm gonna cast sleep.
Fuck.
Yeah, I think that's good.
So.
Okay, like you can roll.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm not sure what I was waiting for.
Fuck.
28.
28. 28? Okay, so what the hell? All four of the goats in the front have fallen asleep.
Nice. All right.
Okay.
That's his turn.
Okay. It's now the big goat's turn.
Okay.
Yeah.
He can nudge them awake as an action, but he can only do one, and like it is an action.
You should just go to sleep.
Just so you know.
No. The
Sorry,
big goat. No. It's fine. The big goat runs forward and it does a charge attack onto Byron.
Damn.
You must.
Byron Ironmonger.
Ooh.
You face Jiraxis,
Hold on.
Paragon Lord.
Straight up.
So it actually does a multi-attack.
Oh man.
It rams Byron and Froststorm at the same time.
Right.
Byron. Okay, yeah, cool. Wow,
It
Makes sense.
does.
he's a big ass goat.
Please not me. Please not me. Please not me. Please not me.
We each have 18 armor class.
Okay. What the fuck? So it runs over and it's trying to wait, do abilities? No. So if it's an ability like and you have to do a saving throw, then it goes through, right?
Yeah, that's different. Yeah, sorry. So
Okay.
like, if it says it's any kind of attack, including a spell attack or a range attack or melee attack, that's like against armor class. If it says like if it's a DC check of any kind, it goes through unless it has to hit first. If it has to hit first, that's still against armor class. Like anything to hit is against armor class.
Mm,
So like a shove is not to hit. It's just like athletic versus athletics. But like if it was like a bolt of like poison or something and I
Okay.
throw.
so I think it
It's like, it has to
doesn't
hit first.
like ram you, but the charge does go through, so
Okay, so it's what, athletics check
Hold on.
or a strength check,
First.
constitution check.
So this charge is against Byron, I guess.
Okay,
You take 7 damage.
I just take damage from it.
I think so.
It does, so it doesn't say like it has to hit first, and it doesn't say I make a save of any kind. Or if I make a save, if I make a save, it's about being like not knocked over. I just like take the damage.
It says. Oh, actually, no, sorry. No, I think you. No, sorry. I think you do need to be attacked. Never mind. So you don't take damage.
So just fucking like not hit us.
No, it does charge you. You have
Yeah.
to. I guess so. I think both of you have to make a strength saving throw.
Strength saving, bro. Okay. So that's against like the strongest guys we have too, which is generally good.
Is that plus modifier?
I got natural 20. It is plus your saving throw modifier, which will be like your strength, and if you have proficiency in it, it'll be +2. So like it's either 4 or 6 for you, depending on if you have proficiency in strength saving throws. Actually, I can check. I think.
So it's 5. Oh, nope. 5. Yeah.
Did you roll a natural 1?
No.
How is it 5?
Yet.
Oh.
No, I'm just trying to check what the modifier.
Why is it?
for-
It should be +4 because you have 4
4?
+4 to your
Okay.
strength.
13.
Right? In saving throws, doesn't it say just +4 for strength? Or no?
Plus 3.
Plus
Wait,
3?
I'm looking the wrong one. Fuck.
Okay.
Plus 4, yeah.
Yeah, cool. So yeah, just roll d20 and add 4 until they're what it is. I got a natural 20, so I guess I'm fine.
13.
13. Okay. Hold on. So the goat rams into Byron and Froststorm, or like it charges into you too.
Yeah.
Byron is he's not caught by surprise by these goats at all, so he's actually
Yeah.
very prepared. He has both his feet firmly into the ground.
Yeah.
So he takes no damage and he's not knocked down.
Damn.
The goat's one head actually he kind of like has to shake it off because of the impact.
Yeah.
Froststorm, however, he's also very tough, so he doesn't take any damage, but he does end up being knocked back by the impact. So
Cool.
Froststorm is now prone.
Okay. Cool. Is that it, or is there more?
No, that's it. So it's
Alright,
Luna's
cool.
turn now.
Okay.
Cool.
What's the distance between the other goats that are asleep?
They
I
are
wouldn't attack
40
them.
feet
They're
out.
going to be asleep for a minute, so I would not attack them.
Okay, can I get in range with my bow? So basically, I have to skip a turn, right?
Of the what? The small goats or the big goat?
The big goat that just attacked the.
I think you're already in
No,
range.
yeah,
It's right in front of us
Yeah,
now.
it's right in front of you guys.
Okay, so.
And
I
like you could maybe back up. I think like a character takes up 5 feet. Let me just check. There's a thing with range attacks at close range, but it may not even be close range technically. Let me just like look.
So I want to watch my distance because my health is pretty low.
You can just like back up and then shoot. The range on your bow is 80 feet, and this thing is like probably 5 feet away from you.
Yeah, like it's right in front of you.
So you could like run your full distance away and still be in like full proper range attack this thing with your bow.
Wait, the range of your bow is 80 feet?
Yeah, up to 320
Okay,
actually.
so
if I'm not
like
mistaken.
you can actually like
You can hit the other goats. too
yeah,
if
the
you feel
goats are like
80 to
within
300?
80 to 320, but after 80 feet, it's at disadvantage. But within 80 feet, it's just like a normal attack.
Oh,
Yeah.
within. Okay.
so
Yeah.
like everything is within your range, and even if you walked 40 feet out, you'd still
Yeah.
be in range of
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah. So
Okay.
if you want, you can just run away and then shoot arrows for a while.
I'll hit it.
Cool.
But
Without
I'll
moving,
move
or you want to move?
Wait, I'll move a little bit, but yeah.
Alright,
I'll
cool.
hit it.
Like how much is a little? Like you can go up to 35 feet. The thing is
go
currently like
10.
5 feet away from you.
10 feet.
Cool. So 10 feet back.
Yep.
All right. Cool.
So D20.
Yeah. Yeah.
10. So
Okay.
Is that with your modifier?
yeah.
Damn. It's sad. That's okay. It happens.
11 piercing.
Okay. So
Did you hit though? You have to make
no,
sure
wait,
you hit
hold on.
first.
So wait, did you back up? Did you say?
Yeah.
Yeah, back up 10 feet.
So you back up, kind of jog backwards, and you ready your bow. As you let go, the wind carries your arrow slightly off from where the goat is standing, and your arrow lands in the ground. It is now Froststorm's turn.
All right, so you can get up, Froststorm. It just takes half your movement, so you have 15 left. But you're standing right in front of this goat as well, so it doesn't really matter.
Can I throw it?
Can you throw the goat?
He can try. It's just hard.
Okay.
Just make it a tough
Yeah,
tough,
do an
ability check.
athletics check, I guess.
Yeah.
So.
With the,
Oh, sorry.
Oh, natural 20.
Your athletics should be +6. I must have made a mistake
Plus
there.
6. Okay. 26 then. What natural 20?
wait, sorry. Can
You got a
do
natural 20.
Sorry, can you do it with disadvantage?
You.
No, like my mom came in. I meant to say that before.
Okay,
but
so
it's a huge goat.
Yeah. Okay. It's like at least a large and maybe a huge creature.
It's as big as a horse.
Yeah. I think that's. I mean, I'll leave it to you, but I think that's a large creature at most, which is like not like. I mean, I guess it's tough. I don't know. Yeah, like fucking roll another one.
I mean,
you got a natural 20
heavy.
though. Just let him kill this goat in one.
Roll another one?
Yeah.
Yeah. You have disadvantage because it's such a large creature.
Okay, 15.
15. Yeah. Okay. I mean, so you managed to slightly. Wait. Okay. So I mean. What do you want to do if you pick it up? Like, where are you gonna throw it?
Towards the door where it came out.
So okay.
Toss it back.
So you managed to just slightly get the goat off the ground as it's kind of flailing its legs around, trying to fight with you. You push it back slightly. Let's say. I mean, you're pretty strong, I guess, right? So,
Yeah.
Is 20 feet far fetched?
That's a pretty long distance to throw a like human-sized creature. Something larger would probably be like half that at most. Even I mean, with an extremely good roll, like a natural 20, if you're using that, he could probably throw that like 20 feet. But like normally, I'd say 10 feet at the most, and you can almost like base it off of what he rolled. But I don't know, it's hard.
So,
but yeah,
let's say like you throw it out 11-ish feet, right? And you say, "Go back to where you came from," and the goat lets out a small growl, a very low hum, kind of. Yeah, exactly.
Is it Byron's turn?
Wait, so like, does it take damage from that? How much damage does it take? From
I mean, I think. Probably not at that distance. It's not like it got like launched. Like when I threw the dog, it was natural 20 into a tree, probably like 20 feet out. That would be like that'd be a couple of D4 damage, maybe even more depending on how good the throw was or whatever. With this, I would think it probably didn't take damage.
Okay.
This is more. It's almost a shove. It's almost
Okay.
Yeah, it's like a displacement more than.
So you kind of like move it back, and it lands on its hind legs, struggling a bit to get up, but it's mostly just pissed off.
Yeah. Like, I would say like if you threw it through a wall or you threw it onto its back, so you threw it with such force or whatever, then maybe. But like yeah, probably not with a small amount of force.
Mm-hmm.
Even though it's a good roll actually. But, yeah.
Okay. So now it's Byron's turn.
All right. I cast Guiding Bolt.
I don't know what that does.
So let me see what that does. I know it's damage. I think I have to hit first, but.
What health do you guys have, by the way?
Byron's max health is 12. Wow. Meloteer's is 8.
Wow. Okay.
Luna 6 out of 11. Sir Froststorm is 11 out of 11.
Okay.
Okay, so I use a spell slot. I have to make an attack roll. I made a 13.
Okay. That hits.
Is that hit?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Then it's 4d6 radiant damage. Does it happen to be vulnerable to radiant damage, or is that too much to ask for?
Nope.
Alright. Eight.
Okay.
Wow. With 4d6, I did 8 damage. That's
What's it called again?
Guiding Bolt.
Okay.
It's a stream of light, basically.
Okay.
Or a blast of it, maybe. Whatever.
Okay. So, You cast.
Also, the next thing to hit it, before the end of Byron's next turn, has advantage on the attacks. It's like glowing slightly from the light that just hit it. That's
Okay.
the effect.
So, you cast your spell, and a ray of light comes out from your direction. It lands right in the goat's eyes, and it flails its head, making the it's
Yeah, it's an angry goat.
yeah, and now it's glowing. So now it is Meltier's turn.
All right. I don't have like many good things actually for this. Firebolt, because I don't want to get close to it.
Okay.
So, I got a 13. That hits?
Yeah.
Okay, and then it's... Was it a D10? I think it was a D10. I should just check. No, it was a D10. Okay. Cocked up. I got 6.
6 damage?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Is it fire resistant too?
Nah.
Damn.
I mean, like, I'll just like say something.
Alright, you got this.
Yeah. So you throw out your firebolt, and right where Byron hit it with the ray of light, it's now hit with the fire, and
Nice.
yeah, it's actually having a lot of trouble seeing now.
Damn.
Blinded by the light.
I get it.
The light shall burn you.
Light.
Well, it's a
Alright.
demon, so
Yeah. Is it its turn now?
No, actually, you notice out from the barn, a couple other goats are coming out,
Oh my god.
and they're like charging towards you.
Alright.
So one goes for Byron.
Can they go that far? They're like 50 feet out or something. Because you said before that if he goes 40 feet away, he's still in range of all the goats. So that means like, oh well, not necessarily. I assume they were like pretty far of the barn, but maybe not. How far is like the barn and like the 4 sleeping goats from like?
So
where the main party
they
is
came
standing?
like out of the barn, and
Yeah.
then you guys were 40 feet away.
Okay.
So the ones in the barn are still kind of like in range of you guys. Like they're because they're just outside of the barn, and the goats are just inside of the other goats are just inside of the barn.
So they are in range to reach us.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. They're like fast, and also
Okay. No, cool. I was
they
making
have,
sure.
they have
Alright.
charge.
ramming
Yeah,
speed.
So
Hey,
one goes for Byron,
damn.
and
18 armor class.
Wait, is that what's his health? Like full or
okay. So
All the characters have full health, I think.
mine's still at 6.
same deal. It rams
When you
into
take damage.
Last fight.
You took damage last fight.
yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
wow.
5 hit from like
Oh yeah. You could have healed it
one-
with lay on hands.
I'll do that
Your paladin.
eventually, but yeah.
All right, and you can always save it until you get knocked unconscious, then they can heal you. So like, it's not a bad idea.
Okay.
Okay.
So it rams into you, and you are a little moved back by that. You have to do a strength saving throw.
Damn. 19.
So although you've been moved back, you manage to put your other foot behind you, and you keep your ground.
Nice.
So now it is the big goat's turn. The big goat.
Big G.
It goes for a charge attack on Frost Storm because
So you got thrown last time and he's mad.
yeah, exactly.
Angry goat.
Come at me.
Come here.
Big G.
It comes towards Froststorm, and it tries to ram, but it does no damage.
Damn, what a fucking goo.
Um,
I think we have the tankiest boys ever in the front line.
it's also still having trouble seeing, but it's extremely pissed off, so it lets out a loud magical yell and wakes up the other goats.
Damn, that's crazy, huh? Alright.
God damn it.
So
This is a scary ass fight. So many goats.
so now it is there's a goat, like,
One of the ones I was sleeping.
yeah, but so you know how I said it was kind of like in a bell?
Yeah.
The one that's furthest out on the right, besides the last one that just came out of the barn,
Yeah.
it rushes towards Froststorm. It also does a charge attack. Okay, it does no damage, but you have to do a strength saving throw. Wait, hello?
Oh yeah.
What?
Okay. 21.
21.
What the fuck?
Fucking busted.
Hold on. Okay, so inspired by Byron's resiliency, his physical toughness, Froststorm blocks all damage and also is not moved at all by this goat who is now in front of him, and he looks like he's ready to throw this one too.
Yo, fucking throw that goat. That'd be really, cause that one you could fucking chuck like a football.
Yeah. Exactly.
Okay. I'm down.
It's now so the goat that's
Oh,
like
God.
across from it. So it's also like a little
Wait,
far
sorry,
behind,
which one of the goats that came out of the barn attacked before as well? Is it the one on like the
on the left. So
On the left.
because it attacked
one
Byron.
by Byron?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
So now the other goat that's in the back
Yeah.
on Byron's side goes and it charges for Byron.
Cool. The one that's on the left side of the cone?
Yeah.
Cool. I'm just drawing my own map
Okay.
of
It's
things.
so it does no damage, but
Zero
you
damage? Wow, that's crazy.
strength saving throw.
Alright. 19. Wow.
Okay.
Same as last time. That's crazy.
You are being so you take no damage and you are not knocked over, but you are being moved a little
Being
ways
pushed by
back.
goats.
Yeah.
Sounds about right. That's fair.
So now it is Luna's turn.
Alright, Luna. So I recommend shooting the big goat again, because actually you have advantage and you have the most damage maybe of a single attack, so I would attack that.
Okay, I'll use my longbow again.
Nice.
Okay.
So you roll 2d20, pick the highest, and then add your attack bonus to see if you hit.
Okay.
Why does he roll 2d20?
He has advantage because I lit up the goat with my
Oh right,
guiding
right,
bolt.
okay. Right, cool.
Okay.
So only this attack. The next attack after
Only
this
the
does not
highest?
have it.
Yeah.
Only the highest.
Wait,
Yeah,
didn't
pick the highest
Melatier use Firebolt?
Oh, yeah, you're right. I didn't even use my advantage, but it didn't matter, I guess. Sorry, so you don't get advantage. You just roll the. What was the roll? Just like one.
So
I guess.
17 plus 7.
What?
24.
24.
Okay, well,
I think that hits actually. That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm not
It's
sure.
It's actually ranged 150 to 600. Sorry.
Okay, so then
So yeah, I'm not sure, but I'm gonna say that hits.
It's probably in range and maybe hits.
Yeah, I don't know, like 24, it's a little like in the in-between area, but I think it hits.
So go ahead and roll damage.
6 piercing.
Okay.
Nice.
Any way that you'd like to attack?
I hit it in the eye.
Okay.
It's always a good one. He did have the roll for it too.
So you do a kind of like this like trick with your bow, and then you pull out the bow part of the bow,
Nice.
and you shoot it in the eye. The eye comes, the arrow comes straight out of the other side, and the goat lets out a yell and falls sideways onto the ground.
Nice.
Wait.
All right.
Oh yeah, wait. So this is two-headed, right? Two-headed
Yeah.
goat.
I think it's dead
Okay.
though.
Yeah, it's a two-headed goat. It's dead.
It's dead anyway, so it's fine. Nice.
Okay, now I have to steal up these little. Jeez.
Yeah, just the little ones. Cool. Whose turn?
Okay,
I'm
so
ready.
the goat that is furthest in front now. No, sorry. Like of the original position, the goat that was
Yeah.
furthest in front charges for Byron.
Is that the? I thought there were two in the front. Is the one left or the right, or, is it, or there's three before?
There's one on
There were
me.
4 goats before, and now there's sorry. There were 4 small goats and 1 big goat before. And now
Yeah.
there's 6 goats
Yeah. So was it the one on the left in the front or the right in the front?
left in the front. So the one in
Alright,
front
cool.
of Byron is coming towards Byron.
Damn, that's crazy. Does he do 0 damage?
Dude, I don't know.
Damn, that's crazy.
Actually, no. It.
Does it actually do damage? Oh my god.
Hold on.
Find out.
Find out in the next episode.
Yeah.
Holy shit! This is so funny.
Do you kill me in one hit with a goat? Byron stands his ground, but is pierced through the chest by tiny goat horns, and he dies.
Oh man.
So, if it gets a natural 20, does
That
it?
automatically hits, and it is critical damage. So you roll the.
But no, sorry. If it hits like with like, do you have to do a saving throw with like disadvantage or something?
I don't think you could impose that, but that's not a
Okay.
thing in the rules.
Okay, so well,
Generally, it just means an automatic hit with critical damage.
okay. Devastated by its fallen brother, it very quickly rams towards you, and noticing the efforts of its other siblings that failed, it tries to learn from that, and it completely shoves you down, and you take 10 damage. And you're now,
Holy shit!
Oh, man.
take
I
a
have 2 health.
saving throw.
Save strength saving throw?
Yeah, strength saving throw.
3.
Okay, you're also knocked down prone.
Okay.
There are dents in your chest armor.
Lol.
Okay.
Is it my turn?
Hold on. It is.
Is there a tie?
No. Hold on. What the fuck? It is the. Wait, that's so strange.
What? What happened? It was the goats too.
Yeah, they're fucking up everything.
So we'll just burn with
Wait,
the
I feel like
flask.
I've screwed this up.
Have you missed someone's turn or something?
I don't know. I'm just gonna pretend nothing happened. So, the yeah,
Alright,
let's say it's Byron's turn. Or no, sorry, actually
Alright.
it's Froststorm's turn.
Okay.
Alright, Froststorm, kill them. Kill them all. Throw them at each other.
So
I'm supposed to
just for
do-
reference, there's one in front of you, Froststorm. And then there's
3 in front of
3,
Byron?
yeah, 3 in front of Byron.
Yeah.
He's also on
And
the
then
ground.
The one from the barn and the original one.
Yeah. So there's
Cool.
2 goats still out.
Yeah.
And
And then 4 right in front of us.
yeah, 3
I
of
think
them
you should
are.
pick up the goat in front of you and throw it with unbelievable force into the goat one that goes in front of me. Just
Okay.
kill them both.
All right. I'm done with that.
Try anyways.
Okay. Do I have to roll 20, right?
Probably a strength or athletics check depending on what the DM.
Strength check.
Yeah,
Thanks.
strength check with advantage, I think, because you're like hulking
Because he's
guy.
huge and it's tiny.
So
Yeah.
that's D20 plus what?
And you get advantage to do twice. And it's plus your strength, which is plus 4.
Okay. Um.
How much damage would that do you think?
It's complicated.
Oh,
So like
man.
maybe depends on how high of a roll he got. size of the creature makes an effect. But like, if it's a particularly good throw with a small creature, like a okay throw with a small creature is like 1d4. A good one's only 2d4. With a large creature, maybe it's 2d6.
So I got.
You could base off the hit points die of the creature you're throwing, and then like multiply it by how good the throw is, basically.
Mm-hmm.
So I got a 6.
As your best roll.
Yeah.
Oh
wait. Like
you
2.
have advantage. You have advantage. Yeah.
Yeah, you have advantage because you're big.
So I take the higher one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I got 8.
Okay.
Wow.
So it's not a big goat. You kind of just pick it up and you throw it towards where the other goats are. One of them actually. So there's one in front of Byron, and you throw it at that. That one actually dies, I would say, and the one you just threw looks like it's pretty close.
Cool.
It's like kind of battered up, and it's struggling to get back on its feet.
Nice.
It's now, Byron's turn.
All right, I'm gonna use Cure Wounds on myself. So that's my last spell slot.
Okay.
It's 1d8 plus my spellcasting modifier for healing. So I heal 11 health, so I'm back to full health. And that's my turn.
Okay. So...
I also stood up, by the way.
Yeah.
That's my movement.
Yeah.
Cool. Just lies on the ground, heal. I could have, but I'm gonna stand up anyways, for the sake of.
Yeah. So.
Is it Melatier's turn to kick some ass?
Hold on. So the goat that was in front of Froststorm, it charges for him.
Cool. Wow, does he have like a higher initiative, or is it going after? It's the end of the initiative order.
This is end.
Cool. Okay. Cool.
Okay. It misses. Do a strength. I mean, it does. It doesn't crazy. Miss. It doesn't do any damage. Huh? Strength saving throw. Yeah.
Is that what it says for the thing? It's like if it hits, it does damage. If it doesn't hit, you still have to take a strength check. Is that the like?
Yeah.
Or is it, yeah. Cool. Interesting. That's an interesting.
I think so.
ability.
I mean, because it's like
after.
Yeah.
Well, I should let you DM your campaign, honestly.
Yeah.
Just trolling.
16.
16.
16.
Okay.
That's
well,
crazy.
So I mean, you're fine. Like.
It doesn't matter either way, I guess.
Yeah.
That's pretty.
You
funny.
kind of look over
I think
to
the
Byron.
one time like anybody failed is when it almost killed me anyways. So it's not like it's a big problem.
Yeah.
That was a crazy fucking. That was like 10 damage. I'm like, what the fuck? Oh, you only double the dice roll, not the modifier at the end, right?
The modifier. Oh wait.
So it would have been 8 damage probably.
No.
Or 9 damage. Or it would have been like 4 damage or 5 damage.
I didn't even add modifier.
Oh lol. Would I be unconscious?
No, you would have been fine.
Okay.
But yeah.
So you double the modifier.
It's because you guys have never gotten hit, so I don't like. I didn't even.
You weren't sure what to do with it. Yeah. You double the dice roll.
No, I doubled the dice roll. I didn't even add the modifier.
Yeah. Is it like? It's probably like. Yeah. I don't know. Was it 1?
Yeah, it's 1.
Yeah. Okay. So I would have just been barely conscious.
Yeah.
That's crazy, actually.
So yeah, Froststorm kind of actually looks over at Byron, who just fell down, and he kind of scoffs to himself, thinking he's the manlier man.
Yeah, that's true. He's been putting up with way more. Damn.
I know you got rammed like way more, but he just thinks it's funny that you fell down.
Maybe he's a cocky son of a bitch, or maybe not. But that's cool. I like it. I like the flavor.
So then the last goat, who just came out of the barn, comes and charges for Froststorm also.
Dude, not Byron. That's crazy. Don't do it.
Yeah. Okay. Do a strength saving throw.
Doesn't even talk about the damage anymore. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't do fucking. It doesn't.
21.
What? Wait.
No, it's possible. It's just stupid.
No, I know.
It's
Yeah.
too strong.
So actually, the goat comes and it charges at you, but it's actually like kind of shooken up, and it's like.
It's the one stupid goat. Just fucking.
Yeah. I mean, it's the worst initiative.
Lol, see, I made it as a stupid goat.
Okay, so
Cool.
now it's Melitier's turn.
Alright, gonna throw a firebolt at one of the couple of goats, or one of the healthy goats in front of Byron.
One of the healthy goats.
Are they not hit, two of them?
Yeah, two of them are not hit, and like
Yeah.
one of them was thrown onto a
Yeah, I'll
different
pick
goat.
on the one, like the far left one.
Okay, okay.
20, not natural.
Okay.
And then I just checked this, but I forgot. I literally just checked what the damage was, and then I'm like, alright, what's the damage? 1d10. Okay. Let me see. Let me see if I kill him. 8.
8?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, you would like to attack?
I think I'd like just whip the fireball out. I want it to just like explode or like just
Okay.
be consumed in fire.
Okay. So you throw out your fireball, and although the goat is has some sort of like infernal tinge to it, it tries to fight back against your fire damage, but it's completely engulfed and it explodes.
Nice. Thanks, man.
Hey, you know what? I got you.
I just realized.
You realized? It
There's,
is.
like, goats in the. There's other goats inside the barn.
I think
No,
all of
no.
them, 'cause it's
Yeah,
6 total,
this is all of them.
and the 2-headed one. So this is it.
Oh, okay.
There's like normal goats inside the barn.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that's what I was trying to say, but
So there's 4 left.
Yeah.
really?
Cool.
I thought there
Yep.
were less than that.
No, the big one took a lot of work.
Okay.
So whose turn is it? A goat.
Yeah, I think so. I can't remember which goats these are. I kind of like planned this out poorly, so I don't know which exactly is which.
Nice. Doesn't really matter.
I have like some sense. Hold on. So this one.
the only one that matters is the one that's damaged.
Yeah, I know. It's just because they've moved around a lot, so I'm like, whose initiative is this? I think the damaged one goes next, and it's like in front of Byron. So yeah, it just kind of goes. It goes for a ram attack.
Cool.
Can you do combo attacks?
Yeah, or like with
Oh.
other people.
Yeah.
Yeah, like pretty much. If the GM allows it, but it happens in like Critical Role where like the barbarian sometimes throws one of the other characters at an enemy who then attacks with their like weapons, or like could throw somebody else's sword. But you'd have to set it up like you're going to react to another action. So you'd be like, when this guy throws this guy, I'm going to attack him with my sword. That kind of thing. It has to be either it can be done in one turn and it's not like a real action for like one of the characters, or it has to be like a reaction to an action they did. But like yeah, technically it's a thing.
Okay. So it tries to ram Byron, and it got thrown into one of its siblings, right?
Yeah.
It's struggled to get up, and it's still very weak. It actually comes for Byron, and it snaps its neck. Yeah, it dies.
Wow. Nice.
It
Did it.
it barely makes contact with Byron, and Byron kind of just looks down at it with its neck popping out.
That's fun.
So now it is Froststorm's turn.
Wait, so where are the goats right now? I think I have this like.
There's one beside Froststorm and Byron. There's one in front of
Okay.
Froststorm, and there's one
Yeah.
to Froststorm's right.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
Dude, do
Can I
your
throw-
Garen spin attack.
Oh, Garen's spin?
Yo.
I was gonna throw the other.
Yeah, just
Goat.
smash
Do
them into
whatever
each
you
other.
want. Like,
Just
I was
pick
just
one
like,
up and
oh.
hit another one with it.
I'm gonna throw the goat to the other goat right next to me.
okay, there's 3 goats, so you're
all
gonna have to
right
be a
in
little
front
more
of you.
specific.
Oh shit.
They're all right in front.
There's
of you.
one in front of
Okay.
you. There's one to your left, and there's one to your right. Byron is also on
Okay.
your left. So.
I'll take the one on my left to hit the one on the right.
Okay. Athletics check.
Okay, so. Oh wow. 19.
Okay. So you pick up the goat by its front legs, and you do a huge swing, and you hit the goat on your right. They are now both knocked prone.
Damn.
Wait, are those two girls nearby?
That's a good question.
I just hope they're not
We'll
watching.
talk
what's
about
on
it later.
TV.
So I guess they're busy right now.
Yeah. So now it is.
We're running out of goats.
The goat on Froststorm's right's turn, or like the one that was originally on its right. So it kind of shoves its sibling off, and it goes for a ram attack. Which actually okay.
Did it do damage?
Yes.
Damn, that's actually crazy, huh?
It's not like it's gonna do any like real damage though.
What if he dies?
It does 2 damage to Froststorm.
Nice.
Damn it. Okay, so I'm down 9.
Useless character.
Damn it.
Takes 2
Okay.
damage. It's all over. Alright, is that it?
It's Byron's turn. Oh no, sorry,
Oh,
wait.
still-
It's Luna's turn.
Okay. If you have multiple attacks, you can attack different things with each like thing. If you ran back in and like melee attacked, or you could just shoot an arrow into one.
I might shoot an arrow.
Alright, fucking do it.
I'll hit the one that's. What's two? Which one is the? I'll hit the closest one to Byron and Sir Froststorm. Yeah.
None of them are really like close to Byron anymore because you took the one that was close to him and you swung it over.
Another one with it.
I mean, like you're all like in the same vicinity, but I mean, there's no goat beside Byron.
Okay. So
There's a little line in front of Froststorm.
Okay, I'll hit the closest one then.
Okay. So there's that one actually like sort of in front of Luna and Froststorm, like sort of in between them, but it's like closer to Froststorm. That's the one that just hit Froststorm. So yeah, like we'll say you attack that one.
Okay. I aim it. If I get like a hit on it, I aim it. A headshot. Basically. Okay.
Also, so a player can like, or I'm basing all of my shit off Critical Role, but like if a player wants to hit a certain part of an enemy, you can like make it. You can just be like okay, or if it's like they want to hit the eye on like a normal sized creature, you can be like it's disadvantage, but if you hit it, you can have like they're blinded or does more damage or whatever. So that's up to your discretion as well.
Yeah. Okay.
Daryl. Just general like comment.
I'm gonna roll.
All right. Yeah. Roll.
13.
Okay, that hits. How would you like to attack? Like after you do damage? Oh yeah. Sorry. What's your damage?
Headshot.
What? How much is your damage?
13.
No damage.
Oh, damage. Sorry.
It's like wait.
6.
6? Okay. So yeah. You pull the arrow back and it cracks through the goat's skull. Yeah. It's stuck in there though.
Damn. So move my arrow.
Yeah. I mean, but you did crack it open. It like you see the light leave its eyes and it falls down.
Fuck.
Now it's Froststorm's turn? Or no.
Froststorm?
No, sorry. It's Byron's turn.
Alright, I want to pick up the goat nearest Byron and throw it at the horns of the two-headed goat that's dead.
Okay. So you kind of jog over to this goat that's in front of Froststorm.
Pick up like a football.
Yeah.
Under the
Athletics check?
belly and yeah. Alright, watch this. 4.
So you try to pick up the goat and it kind of just kicks you in the face. Um, you like flinch backwards a little, and you sort of massage the area where you got kicked.
Damn, that's
Um,
crazy.
Let's say, I'm gonna say that you have like you're in like a prone state because of that. You're not like
Alright, yeah,
down,
sure.
but like you're prone.
Yeah, alright.
Okay. So now that you're right in front of it,
It's gonna hit me.
Yeah, okay. It does 7 damage to you. It
What the Oh, because it has advantage too.
Yeah.
Like, damn, 7 fucking damage. Why does this go through so much? You got like a. You got.
Might as well just befriend this.
You know, it's ridiculous. Busted.
They're really helpful.
Yeah. So it comes over and it like bites you in the ear as it flings its head into you.
What the fuck? Alright.
Now it's the last goat's turn. That's on the right of Froststorm.
Yeah.
It goes for a charge on Luna.
Oh my god.
Damn, that's crazy. If it moves away from Froststorm, it gets an attack of opportunity as his one reaction.
I don't think it's because it's not like close, right? He kind of swung it around, and it's like
If it's within 5 feet, but I guess yeah. I mean, if it wouldn't be in range after landing, then yeah, like you're right.
right. What's your armor class, Luna?
14.
Okay.
Please no hit. Please no hit.
Okay.
You
So-
die.
You take 5 damage, and you have to
Oh
do
my
a
God.
strength saving throw.
Okay, so. Okay. 22.
Yikes! Holy moly!
What the fuck?
So
So-
I've done 1 health, right?
Yeah. After it charges into you, you cough up a bit of blood, but you hold your ground, and you kind of just wipe it off.
Really fucking crazy.
Yeah. So now it's Melatier's turn.
All right.
Finish it.
I'm gonna throw a firebolt at the goat that's attacking Luna.
Okay, go for it.
I got a 9.
So you put your you put your arm out and you aim towards the goat, but some sparks come out of your hand and you don't manage to get a spell off.
Damn.
You say, "Hold on, this usually works." You kind of grab your arm with your other one and you start shaking it.
Fucking same.
It's Luna's turn now.
Oh.
Or just hit it with your swords. Just fucking kill it.
Oh, okay, I'll do that.
It'll
I'm
knock
gonna
you
be
out
honest with you.
otherwise.
Like, you could probably just kick it. Like,
Oh, can I throw it?
how strong is that character?
12.
I mean, like, I guess if you're lucky, like, you probably could, but it's like, I don't know, it's like right in front of you, and if you fail, like, that would be pretty bad.
Wait, can I use 1 sword? Can I
Um,
use 1
Yeah.
you can do whatever you
Okay.
want. Like, I mean,
Okay,
you know.
1 sword then.
Sure.
Okay. Whew. Attack. Not natural 20.
Okay, how would you like to attack?
Hmm.
Demacia!
Baseball swing.
You what?
Oh my
okay.
God.
So, after being charged at, and like, you're kind of still trying to catch your breath, but you take your sword, and you kind of prepare it like a bat, and you do a swing and slice its head off.
Yikes.
Wait, I didn't even ask you for damage, but like,
Oh. Do you want that?
no,
It's at least 1 plus 3.
yeah,
I think.
so like, it's
Or-
fine, yeah.
Or piercing.
Yeah, no, it's fucking dead, dude. Like, its head is off.
Well,
Okay, so now it is Froststorm's turn.
get him first.
I thought that was the last one.
It's like 2 more.
No, there's one more. There's one more.
One more?
One more.
Okay.
Just kill it.
Here's my longsword.
Demacia.
Yeah.
Let's just be your thing. It'll be fun.
19 attack bonus.
It's dead. It's fucking dead. It's at least 5
Alright,
damage.
what's the damage?
It's at least 5.
8 slasher.
Alright, how would you like to attack?
Okay. I throw my
Demacia.
sword up in the air and I just like slam it down. Oh, it's a Demacia thing.
So you take your sword and you throw it into the air. You jump up and you grab it by the hilt and shove it down through the goat's back. And now all the goats are dead.
Yo, we fucking did it. Give me experience.
How much experience is this?
A billion.
Wow. Wow, they don't give that much. I think it's 35.
Total.
No, sorry. Hold on.
Oh,
It's 40 actually.
total.
Each.
Yeah. Sorry. Like total for each like player. That's-
Yeah.
Damn. I mean, it's not bad, but like, how am I gonna level up off this shit? I'm not even supposed to, but like, damn, like, how we gonna?
Fuck off. Okay. So, as you finish off the last goat, you hear a ruckus from the people inside the farmhouse, and they run outside. They've actually, like, so a few of them had, like, started to notice while you were fighting, but now most of them, like a good chunk, are outside, and they just finished watching you kill these goats. You're a little, like, you're a little scared because I mean you tied up one of their kids and you killed their goats, but it seems pretty obvious to you that they don't blame you for killing the obviously corrupted demon goats. For helping them out.
Their kid.
Yeah, you tied one of them. For helping them out and rescuing them, Bea offers you guys some homemade goods. There are some beautiful quilts, a couple of kegs of homemade cider,
Nice.
an heirloom necklace, a basket full of fresh raspberries and other fruits and vegetables.
Holy shit.
The total worth of that is 150 gold pieces.
Holy
Does it give a rundown though? Because I assume we would eat the fruit and stuff, but we might sell the necklace.
I don't know. It
All
just
right.
says that the total is worth.
I'm just gonna put down like 150 gold of miscellaneous goods.
Okay.
That's like okay, and we can like deduct from it if we eat anything, but like
Yeah.
that way we don't have to like worry about it right now.
What's the experience we got from it?
40.
40 for each character.
Okay. So. Oh.
Yeah, I think I like milestone just because you're like not counting. Then I'm always kind of like waiting for more experience like this. But if it's like milestone, it's like oh like I'm just playing the game, and like either way it's good actually. I like this is like a almost like a side, you know. It's just, I like because having like a good measure of like how close you are to leveling up is also kind of fun. So I don't know.
I kind of like the progression leveling, just like.
Yeah.
True.
So Bea says, "Thank you for finding my son, and you're welcome to stay here with us. We're very crowded, but we do have lots of space. Now that the goats are cleared out, some of us could sleep in the barn. Yeah. But like,
Probably
yeah, okay. I mean,
because that way we get to full health and restore our spell
Yeah.
slots and everything.
yeah.
I think full
Alright,
healing.
well, we'd love to take up on that offer. Thank you.
Okay.
I
That's
wait my escort to the bedroom.
yeah. All right. Well, I mean, that's like the end of the mission. To be
All
honest.
right, so I'm just gonna so put your health back up, I
Okay.
guess.
All right.
Um,
So I'm gonna stop the recording.
yeah, cool.
All right.